Come on, enough with the fucking Patreon responsive. No, let me live stream, please. Oh, I forgot to ask Screamo. Man, I love the song. Hopefully the audio is working properly. To your knees, black velvet, if you please, black velvet, that little boy smile, black velvet, that so soft and standing, you know you gotta bring her to your knees, black velvet, if you please. Good. All right, so Dumbo, he's losing his privileges for the time being. Why? Okay, Stones, if you're here, you lost your privilege. Honestly, it's amazing how he doesn't get here so much, Greg. I am so sorry you had to put up with this bloody wanker. So, Stolas is a mod that Dumbo said, right? That is a mod on this channel that basically helps bring up support throughout this channel. And Dumbo basically mentioned, I'm surprised you know about this, Dumbo. It's kind of interesting because I didn't know about this until, well, I would have never known about this until you told me that he blocked you and, we'll say that I kind of get, but Cupcake for no apparent reason. And you know what? I want to say this, Stolas, if you're over here, you're losing your privileges until you can actually earn it back because Greg, well, first of all, he didn't do nothing. Second, I gave Slade one more opportunity. And thirdly, why on earth would you basically block Cupcake? I don't understand that. So if you're here listening to this, don't be a weirdo and act like a Batulanka. Pardon language. I know you're saying that, oh, I wonder why people keep bashing me. Well, maybe this is the bloody problem because you're acting like a darn cunt. If you're here, I'm not sure if he is here though, but it's so disrespectful that he basically did that. So later on tonight, when all of you go to bed, I'm gonna remove him as a mod, and he needs to earn it back if he wants to come back. I'm done. I'm not putting up with this. Dumbo, thank you so much for telling me this. This is why I like having you here. I'm not putting up with this. And it's so weird, and people wonder why I get gaslighted and not having deep trust issues. He's losing his rights for the mod. He needs to earn it back and basically get proof and evidence here that he basically is being honest with me. If not, I don't want to have to screenshot and expose people for this because you know what? He needs to earn that privilege. That's the channel rules because I don't like to be the person I used to increase basically cyberbullying that's against the rules. That should be against the rules on YouTube. However, though, what's not against the rules is basically exposing and basically flagging people for terms and conditions. So, Stolas, if you're viewing this, I don't want you to break the terms and conditions here on my channel because you need to earn your right back, or otherwise you're going against the rules, and I don't want to get you flagged for it because I'll be fine without you here because you're not an active viewer. Enough said. You got to earn it back. Also, I might be a little bit loud. Hold on. Sorry about that. Ugh. Wait, why does it say 0 views? Hold on. Why does it say 0? He's not a terrible person. It's just he's a little stubborn. If that makes sense, Dumbbell. Why does it say 0 views? Oh, whatever. Anyway, my MacBook is a piece of crud. But I gave my mother a kiss on the cheek, and she basically made these delicious Deanna, it's supposed to be cornbread, right? Dumbbell, if you probably know what cornbread is. I know people in the deep south love eating these, right? They're really delicious. And Slane, it's my pleasure. And Cupcake, you didn't do anything wrong, hon. Don't worry. Yeah. Well, unless I don't know why. I mean, I wish he could say something, but you know what? He loses. The thing is, Dumbo, I changed my mind. He's gonna lose his privileges unless he becomes active for a few nights, because he's not getting it back. If he can't be active for, let's just say, 3 days straight, that's all I ask. 3 days would be enough. Like 3 nights in a row, then he's not earning it back. It's glitching. Had a feeling. Hold on. I think he should remove his mom right now because he blocked them after the stream ended. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't do that right now, Dumbo Sally, because this MacBook is so jacked up, part of my language. But I'm gonna keep that in mind. After the live stream ends tonight, when everyone goes to bed, I'm gonna remove him. So again, Stolas, you've been warned. You've been really stubborn. I know you're trying to be overprotective, but again, you're not helping by not commenting because I'm thinking you're hiding. Since Dumbo basically told me that, I'm surprised. How do you know Stolas? Actually, you lost your privileges, and you need to earn it back by basically showing commitment of being active. And if not, you're not earning it back because that's going against the terms of my channel. And as much as I like having you here because you've been a sweetheart, or at least I thought you were, you're losing it. And I don't want to get you flagged because I can do that. For I'm not sure what rule it is. This falsely spamming people, that should be against the rule. Where the hell did I? There it is. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that. I hope Greg is still here. You might just saying, oh, there he is again. Oh, well, let me say something. If you only hear from music, I do not want you coming back. Okay? I know you only hear when I sing music. I do not want you to be here only for that reason. Otherwise, I do not want you here. Just want to give you a little warning. But you know what? Just for this one time, since I am in a decent mood. He's been here before. I can. Sunteria. Remember, if you only hear from music, I'm not gonna have you muted, as in blocked. I'm not gonna talk to you again the next time if you only hear from music. Remember that. Huh. Okay. I never heard of this song. Wow, this came out in 2009? Oh, large touchscreen keeps I love these ads. The all-new Subaru Crosstrek. Oh. Dog tested. Dog approved. Those are my favorite ads. You know what? The cute golden retrievers, and they're basically riding in that SUV. That's the only ad I do not mind watching because I love dogs. Other ads could go to hell. Sorry, if that's has a Dalmatian. Eric, Bud, is this country? Who's that cute Dalmatian? I want it. Are you Carrie? I remember this. I remember hearing this song somewhere. Stop it, Captain Sancho, and I slept through them. You wanna know? Mm, I can't be found. They played us on chick flicks. Sancho. Oh, he was on The Fifth Element. I recognize that man. What's he doing there? Great, feel the rain. How old is this song? Oh, this is the 90s. Okay. I know they put us on chick flicks, like Scary Movie or something. The cornbread is delicious. Oh, the dog is adorable. It sucks it's no longer alive with us today. Yeah, I knew I heard this song ages ago, though. I love cornbread. I didn't know it was that old. So the dog lived for 12 years? That's a decent age for a Dalmatian. I agree. I guess dogs don't live as long as we do. I wish they do. They're fucking dumbass cockroaches. Pardon my language. I know they don't live that long. It's not a bad song. Yeah, Greg, I'm so sorry you had to go through all of this. You did nothing wrong. I want you to know that. We're not losing another viewer. We're already done. But you remember who that 40-year-old gay dad we had because of that mother, whomever it was, that scared him off for no apparent reason? I'm not gonna forgive them for what they did. Oh damn it! I love cornbread. It's so yeah. You gotta eat another one. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. All right. So this is more like a music stream at the time being, right? I want to play one of my other favorite songs because we're talking about like rock and metal, etc. I forgot to put screamo in the poll. I go wait for these ads, but this song may sound familiar. For those that watch Rugrats show, one of my favorite cartoons ever. Well, I'm in Arizona and we love it. We love Rugrats show here. I love this song. I'm gonna play it. I just hope I don't get copyright. I probably will though. How old is this song? 73? Damn it! How is that old? Damn it! There's no way this is the beginning of rock. Prickly crud. You'd be surprised. I do listen to a lot of rock. It depends though. I don't remember the lyrics though. Right? It depends. I listen to some country music. It just depends on the artist. Oh, thank you, Slade. Yeah, she knows how to cook. You Poland Blitz. Balloon Blitz, Balloon Blitz, Balloon Blitz, Balloon Blitz. I love that part. Dun, 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 dun. How did this came out in the 70s though? And they literally have TVs like this back then? I'm shocked. Talk about technology. God damn, I think this is the 80s. People were like this for over 50 years ago? Damn it! Yeah, record show bought me here. Yeah, same here. Oh yeah! I love that part. Yeah, 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 yeah. Balloon Blitz. Love that part. Damn, man, I love this song. How did this came out over 50 damn years ago? I love the hairstyles. It's so funny, people back then thinking this is like devil music for people that are born in like the 30s or 40s. Yeah, 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 yeah. Balloon Blitz, Balloon Blitz, Balloon Blitz, Balloon Blitz. It's Balloon Blitz. It's Balloon Blitz. It's I love this song. Fuck. Oh, you didn't, Dumbo? Well, that explains it. I mean, maybe it may not be Solus, but I'm gonna be surprised if it is. I know Dare want to do that, and I removed Global because he's gone. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. It is a banger, isn't it, Greg? Damn, I love this fucking song. I honestly hate when people say music like this was devil music. Tell me about it, Greg. See, the reason why I could tell is because, like in the 50s to the 60s, it seems like a little bit slow and more, dance like. I still love 50s to 60s music, but the 70s, though, that's when it totally changes. I thought this was maybe the mid 80s. It's insane to me because my mother was only 8 years old when this came out, and then you had around our era, we got the like the Matrix and basically I guess you could say women pop star and emo era. It's incredible to me. It is. I'll try to think about another song that I like. Because we're talking about like rock and roll. I just don't like heavy metal that much, but rock is kind of close to it, right? Because I do like some songs that Dumbo, since he loves heavy metal, that scream or whatever. It depends on the artist, I haven't listened to songs like this in a long time now. However, though, you know what? This is a classic. I hope I won't get copyright for this, but I don't care if I do. I listen to the song sometimes when I go for walks. You both and Slay may know what song this is, and it did say so. Oh, it did. What the? Double, thank you for telling me. Wow, wow, wow. I'm glad it tells you that. That's awesome. All right, yeah, he's losing it. He lost his privileges. Santa says no. Oh hey oh, like a domino. Coming on a bet. Oh hey yo. A cigarette. Oh, way, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. My mother loves this song. I'm not kidding. If this would play in a car, my mother would this. It's like she got possessed. She loves this song. So thank her for that. Support moves away. More on the books in the metal band. Oh, way out. Egyptian. I just say, oh, way, oh, way, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. I love this part. I love that guitar. Damn it. I love that guitar she's playing. Is that like an electric guitar? I love this song so goddamn much. When this came out? Let's have the year on it. It's probably the mid 80s. I do wonder how the 80s were like. I'm not kidding. I love this decade more than any other decade. I love all, but this is my favorite decade. Obviously, you could tell by the Comedian Plus I did. I love the outfit she's wearing. Is that supposed to be Christian? So that's electric guitar. Thank you, Tommy Gray. Oh, you watch Hell of a Bus? Yeah. Well, don't mistake him for the actual person we're talking to. You know, I respect him as a viewer, but he gets a little control of it. I don't like that. I mean, I know maybe, but not the inappropriate reasons. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Oh, you know what's interesting? I have never listened to Kiss. Has anyone listened or liked Kiss? I forgot. I don't think I've listened to one of their songs before. And oh, Dom, I wish you could. I wish you could. And I don't blame you. Especially can't get more. Especially can't get off. You know, you just started. I want to waste this one viewer on here. You love the song too, Slade? Let's put that, yeah. Oh my demons of hell! Wow. This is Kiss? Oh shit! What the hell? This is not Kiss! Are you fucking kidding me? This is Kiss? What the? You keep on shouting! I remember I heard that from Filmy Guy. I want to rock and roll all night. Want to walk and roll all night. Party every day. Rock and roll all night. And party every day. When did this came out? This is definitely the 80s, right? 1975? What the fuck? bullshit. How is this the 70s? That's bullshit. Damn, they're old now. They're like my grandfather's age. They're just like the 80s, though. What the fuck? All right, yeah. He's gone. He's gone. We're not putting up with that British wanker. He's acting like one. Rock and roll all night and party every day. I know this is the 70s. What the? No way. What the hell? Bullshit. Bullshit. Isn't it insane that people that are middle age listen to music like this? What are they roaring? What? That was awesome! What the hell? That was fucking awesome! God damn! Shit! Oh my god, that was amazing! Sorry, I'm sweating a bit. Oh my god! Anyway, god damn! They've been watching since 1973? Shit! The technology, the outfits that they're wearing, Grant, it's like this. It's like they're 1987. God damn! It's so weird from the disco groovy. I mean, how are they in the same decade? I'm lost for words right now. And Dub, I hope you're right, honestly, because I know you haven't been typing. Oh my god. I know it's insane. Do you prefer older or newer? Oh, don't get me started. You know, that's an easy question. Oh, this came out. Greg, it would be older music. I do like new. Well, it depends on the artist, but I mostly grew up with older ones, so definitely old music all the way. And this got released 2 months ago. I've been dying to hear this song. We got lucky. This got released. What the? I'm hearing some Bob's Burgers. Wait, what country is this from? The Netherlands, right? Or Germany? I can't understand. What is he saying? I'm a dance. 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 Oh, I'm a dance. I love this song. Damn it. I'm a dance. 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 Oh, I'm a dance. I've been dying to find this song forever. I love the hair. This is like electric rocks. Oh, Amadeus, 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 Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus, 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 Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus. Oh. I'm surprised they just released this 2 months ago. You tell me this good song has never released to the public? Amadeus, 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 Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus, 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 Amadeus. Wait, tap it for you, Dumbo. Oh, Amadeus. I hope it goes through. Whew. That is an awesome song. God damn it. I'm glad I found it. Let me play another one very quick. Hold on. Since we're all talking about like heavy metal rock, oh man, there's a song that fuck. Do you know what's the name of it? It's such a good song, though. Is that the Hotel Cal? Wait, shit. I think I said it. My mother loves that song, Hotel California, but that's not the right song now. There was another song. God damn. Oh fuck! I forgot the name of it. So I'm getting my rock and roll or rock um emo style. Oh no, Dan, you're more golf. Oh fuck! What's the name of that song? I found it. Oh no, I found it. I found it. I found it. I hope that I don't care if it gets blocked. Oh my god, this is such a good song. It's gonna come up. No! What? Cupcake? Absolutely not. After what you've been going through, even though your parents are fucking bitches? Absolutely not. Honestly, if I could give you a hug right now, if you want one consensually, I would give it to you. Honestly. Damn it. It's just sucks that you've been going through so much. I just hope that you at least still have like a roof and plenty to eat. Darren! Where the hell have you been? Golly! Yeah, tell me about your trip. Greg, it sucks Lauren's in here. This is Darren. He's the one that basically helped set up the GoFundMe page, and he's been an amazing support of mine. I've been wondering where he's been. You supposed to come back like what, 2 weeks ago? Or a week and a half? Where you been? I'm just listening to some random music right now. Here it is. Eyes of China try to steal your mind's elation. The girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. Do you want these kind of dreams? Californication. Oh, Darren, perfect timing. You probably know the song too. Edge of the world and all of Western civilization. Southern railways to the east and the least is settled in a final location. Understood that Hollywood sells Californication. To break the spell of aging. Yep, there we got quite a couple. Oh shit. Yeah, no problem, Greg. I hope your little one gets better. I'm sorry to hear about that. And I hope the best. I'm sure you already left. for your work. Yeah, a lot has been going on, Darren. How have you been, Noah? I love the song California Vacation. It's so weird. I was playing this song and you came up. It's another weird coincidence because Darren's from California. It'd be so nice to play a game like that. So it looks like a cool game too. Basement. Hear the sphere singing songs of station to station. So far away is California vacation. Yeah, but 1989, the graphics are amazing. I'm glad I lived in one that era. Please control the population. But he's been there, and I don't mean on vacation. To California vacation. Dream of California vacation. The California vacation. I bet you did. You so did you wait, Darren, did you went to the San Diego Zoo? Because I know that's basically one of the best zoos in the whole country. I don't think my mother, my brother, and I went there though. It'd be nice if you went to Disneyland though, or in Anaheim. Cause oh man, oh, cause we used to go to California so many times growing up, right? We went to yeah, we went to Disneyland, we went to Goofy's Kitchen, went to San Diego, we definitely did drive through Malibu. We did camp at Reading once, though. Really great place. You know, my mother didn't like it because of the bugs or whatever, which I don't blame her for that. But yet again, I was really young, so I probably don't remember because I think we did had rented an RV. We never been to San Fran now. Definitely not the Oakland region, and definitely skipped over Palm Springs. Man, I know a lot about your state, but yet again, we are next door. Oh, you did, Darren. Oh man. Oh, take your time. I bet there's a lot for you to share. So, all right, what cities do you meant? Like you talk about outside of Hong Kong? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about wait. I'm so dumb. I'm thinking like did you vacation in California? I forgot you vacation across seas. I keep thinking you were in California for some odd reason. Also, I feel awful that I didn't message you on Instagram now because well, I haven't been active on there. I wanted to share an update for people to follow on my channel because well, believe it or not, we had a little bit of issues because YouTube was being a bitch, part of my language, that they basically shut down my channel. So I've been doing my best to get it back. We're still working on it. Me and Tim on Twitter are still doing our best to write out appeals. So that was a handful. What? What? I did. I didn't. I think you should have known about that by now. Let me see. Hong Kong Disneyland. Let me see. Hold on. I know. Wait, does Shanghai have one? Also, there was some awful news. Well, don't worry, we took care of it. Some damn weirdo, Dumbo took care of it, by the way. Well, I did my part too because we exposed them. They were impersonating as you, and I can't believe that we almost fell for it. So they're blocked. They're not gonna come back because I will definitely make sure I'll get their account taken down for cyberbullying. So they can keep. They should continue hiding because I do not want them coming back. Um, Hong Kong Disneyland rides, and this is 4 months ago. Let me see this. But I'm glad that you arrived back home in California safely, though. Especially what's been going on in your state where you've been gone.
Get ready to step into a world of wonder where Disney magic meets breathtaking scenery. From thrilling adventures and beloved classics to one of a kind experiences you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're soaring through the skies, exploring mystical realms, or meeting your favorite characters, this park is packed with excitement for every Disney fan. Let's dive into the must see attractions at Hong Kong Disneyland. Hello there, I'm Mike, and welcome to Theme Park 101. That's right, today we'll be taking a look at all the rides, shows, and attractions in Hong Kong Disneyland, located on Lantau Island in Hong Kong.
Where? I wasn't paying attention because the subtitles are not working. That's Hong Kong? Oh my Buddha, there's so many islands. Holy cow! It's not even that big either.
Don't forget to stick around until the end of the video for a sneak peek at the
So the video I'm looking up is Hong Kong Disneyland Rides and Attractions 2025
anniversary celebration, as well as the new attractions and lands that are coming over the next few years. You enter the park into the classic Main Street USA, offering all the usual shopping and dining delights, as well as a few attractions.
I mean, I've been to Disneyland multiple times, so this is amazing. And the one in Paris, it was a great trip.
Hong Disneyland Railroad, where you can enjoy a relaxing train ride around the park.
We didn't take the train ride.
Some of the attractions, like the Jungle Cruise and It's a Small World. It also has another station in Fantasyland, making it a great way to navigate the park while taking in the fantastic scenery. Also, near the entrance of Main Street USA is the Animation Academy, where you can learn to draw your favorite Disney characters with the Disney Animator.
That's
Although
awesome.
The presentation is only in Cantonese, most of the tutorial is visually based. So
they got it Cantonese? That's fucking awesome. Okay.
Enjoyed by everyone. You can choose which character you would like to draw by attending particular times.
No way.
Next door is the Art of Animation, an exhibition of the different animation techniques used by Disney throughout the years, using theater presentations and interactive exhibits. You can also catch a ride on one of the amazing Main Street vehicles that will take you on a one-way journey from Town Square. Okay,
the Chinese know what they're doing. I am amazed. I mean, because when we went to Disneyland, it never rained for us. I mean, it was freezing though. I know we wore our jackets and whatnot when we left Goofy's Kitchen for my 10th birthday. It was lovely seeing Aladdin and Chip and Dale. I still got photos though. I want to share those later. I am a Disney adult. I'm not ashamed of it. I am. I'm glad I am. It's just so fascinating to see people that are out in the rain in the park.
From Main Street to the Central Plaza, right in front of the incredible cast.
Wow, it looks so beautiful when it's raining. And the mountains in the background. Florida's just fucking flat. Primary language.
Dreams. You could ride in a variety of vehicles, including the two-story omnibus, the Main Street taxi, or the paddy wagon. In the town square and along Main Street, you'll have a chance to meet many different Disney
Donald and Daisy, Mickey and Minnie,
Mickey, Chip and Dale, Goofy and Pluto.
Oh, someone sent me a message. Oh, I think that's you. That was you, Darren, wasn't it? I got a notification. Wish I could screenshot it, but I don't want to because the MacBook will freeze. Yeah. So the thing is, Darren, yeah, Dumbo and I, we took care of it because they were one of our live streams. They were really good at impersonating you because I thought that you came back early from your trip and they talked exactly like you, saying that you were feeling a little hot or how you basically had you had to be with a roommate or something, and that it was just like in poor condition. And after watching some videos of Hong Kong, I know that Hong Kong does have a population problem, but me and Dumbo, we were knowing something was wrong when they say something about twerking. You would never say that. And we blocked them immediately. I don't know who it was. It was that motherfucker, primary language. He's either Ella or that smiley person that wanted to basically sexually harass me, saying, "Oh, Dion, dance for me on camera." Like, nope, you're gone. So we took care of that. And yeah, don't worry, they're gone. They're gone. Oh, Slade, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, see, this is, and people wonder why I have mods for a reason. Darren, are you kidding me? I love Bar Rescue. Are you serious? I used to watch when I was your age. Are you kidding? I think they've been around that long. Yes, I love Bar Rescue. Absolutely. Why'd you ask? You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now. I wonder if he's still making more seasons. I miss watching it on Spike TV. I miss Pro Rescue. Oh shit. Season 9? Hell yes. Most intense walkouts? I'll watch that very quick. Okay. Yeah, because you know how I love cooking networks, right?
Up for something crispy, a little chocolatey, and a lot of peanut buttery? Oh, do we have the snack for you? Rice Krispies Treats Chocolatey Peanut Butter.
Are you serious? That looks so good. Rice Krispie treats mixed with chocolatey peanut butter. Oh, I need one right now. Ah! Wait, I'm gonna type this down. Rice Krispies. I'm gonna let my mother know. Rice. I want to do a review on it. Rice Krispies treats and chocolatey peanut butter. So basically, it's a bar and they're combined, huh? I'm gonna keep that in mind. I hope they're not expensive. And yes, Darren. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not kidding. And Dama, I missed your message. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me scroll up very quick. Wait, yeah. Let's see. Should we just also tell Darren what's been happening to you? Dumb if you want. Yeah. I hope I didn't miss the other messages. I'm sorry. I got so carried away. Yes, I not only watched this, I watched Master Chef, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, and hell. I mean, trust me, I'm the type of I'm Ace, right? It should make sense. I watched Anthony Bourdain, Reservations. Um, his name is Zimmerman. Yeah, I think it was Zimmerman. Man versus Food, and anything cooking related, you will know. You will. I mean, you would. I'll definitely know right away. Also, I used to watch a little bit of Chopped, and I think that's it. Come to think of it, and Dumbo Darren said he can't see your messages for some odd reason. I don't know why. I'm glad that you're still a mod there. That's, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I know that's you for sure. So barbecues on Paramount Plus. I wonder why they put on Paramount Plus because he's been on Spike TV. And I just can't. I just can't. I just. Oh, Darren, you did. What do you think about it so far? I just want to say he does rage a lot. He's actually. I do love. I do love Gordon Ramsay, but he's kind of a little better though. I don't know why. I love when he gets like little meltdowns. It makes me laugh. Man, I haven't seen it in so long now.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Oh shit.
So tonight for Recon, I got Cheyenne Davis. Cheyenne is one of the Gunner and Cheyenne, a popular country morning radio show in the area. So you would think Cheyenne knows this.
Oh, they got a little different cast.
So
I remember it's basically, I know on one of the episodes the main man, I forgot his name because his wife would be a host, and then there's a couple other chefs. I haven't watched this in so long, and my damn remote has battery issues. Let me check out the old ones very quick. If my stupid Dion, let's see, it should work. Shocking firings. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Okay.
You are fired. It is over. What's over? I quit. You take everything as a joke. You have no respect. Get your stuff and go. I'm working right now. You can't just do it. You don't get to tell me what to do. It's my building. I can tell you when to roll. I'll have you.
Wait, I want to see. I forget his name. You know, the main host. I love how he gets. Oh yeah, when he discovered the mold and the dead rats and whatnot.
This farm smells like death. It's awful. And as I walk to the back, it gets worse and worse and worse.
John, yeah.
I would put that in your mouth if I were you.
Yeah, I remember the Hookah Lounge episode. That was a classic. Oh, that's right.
Why did it take me to find it? So this is Park in the set. It's my neck of the woods.
Park 77? Season 4.
No, I mean, besides, I heard that they did some porn. They did some what here? Porn.
Porn?
They brought a porn in here, filmed it while they were open. But what I've heard on the streets is people know this bar for the fact that the porn was filmed here. It actually drew away a lot of customers as well.
Well, yeah.
You can find out about it.
Yeah.
If it's out there for everybody to see, then it must be an issue.
At a place that you eat and shit?
Look what I found in 30 seconds. Nice. So basically, they're having sex on the couch. It's disgusting. But that's Angela, just freaking Angela, standing around watching it. I've had enough. There's the freaking couch. Look at the bacteria and filth that's on that couch.
I would be so uncomfortable. Why would you have a leather couch at a damn club?
Met anybody who would shoot a porn.
It's like going to your grandmother's house before she basically passed away of old age.
I would have at least got rid of the couch. And you notice there's no women here? No.
Oh, man.
I wanted to send 2 girls to a local market.
Yeah, of course he's not gonna get attention.
Don't sit! Don't sit! Oh, man, you're on the couch, Russ.
All right, last shot. Last shot before we turn it up.
Disgusting. I can't let them sit there.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Complete free-for-all. Angela was drinking.
I love how he walks in and people get so intimidated. They get all quiet. As though he's like the alpha male, which he is.
Tell them what happened on this couch.
They had sex on the fucking couch.
I want you to see this. I want you to know I would normally not show this to you. But I want you to see this. What is this?
Sick.
This jerk shot a porn movie on that couch.
That's absolutely disgusting.
It is disgusting.
So what? Look at you. You want to sit there?
Hell no.
And you wonder why you're such a loser.
God, he's like Yen Tun, fucking asshole.
We have some major issues here. There is so much neglect happening in your bar that I saw in 5 minutes.
That's his wife,
How often do you rotate your beer?
Maya. Wait, what is she? This is season 4, episode 48, getting freaky at the
In
tiki.
your bar that I saw in 5 minutes. How often do you rotate your beer?
Mythology. Oh, I didn't know if that's a status.
Right. Because at the bottom of the cooler, I found 2 beers that are fully rusted.
Yeah,
Just stopping-
Darren, I absolutely agree with you.
There should be a system of rotation.
Clearly, we don't serve those beers anymore.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
Who's responsible?
Ew.
Who's responsible for making
Ha!
bars
His child got deleted. That fucking asshole. Groover. I wish I downloaded. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Well, so at least you shared about this. I'm so sorry, Dubba. I really am. So he decided to delete his channel. I remember he made that video about me because I had a crush on Maximilian, right? Saying that, oh yeah, it's so weird for Dan to have a crush on a cartoon character. And he was saying something else, right? I wish I downloaded it, but I didn't. I feel guilty though. But hey, at least his thing is gone. And he made a disgusting thumbnail of me. I don't have that downloaded. I think I deleted it. Shit. It was really, really disturbing. The college version of Max, right? From the Extremely Goofy movie. And I was appalled at what he said. And he was just saying some other weird shit. Now, I do appreciate that a lot because he said that Jamie groomed someone. I don't know, though. But Dumbbell, I'm so sorry about all of this. It's a good series, right? I know you don't drink. And I'm glad you don't drink, even though your motherfucking brother does. But basically, Bar Rescue is about this man, right? Named John. And I think my thing froze. Shit. MacBook, come on. They go to random bars, right? They want to, like being like an inspector, They want to make sure that these bars are up and running and that there's basically no diseases or it's not run down so that people feel comfortable going to those bars. And then if they see that it's unsanitary and then basically the let's just say the manager is disrespecting the employees or etc., he actually got the power to shut them down, right? And he basically gets his meltdowns. It's amazing. I love him. He's adorable, and it's one of the best shows of all time. And of course, this is definitely for guys mostly. Girls watch this too, but us guys do because he's on Spike TV. So I've been watching this since I was your age. I think a little before though, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like 19 or 20. So to be fair, I know that Stolas doesn't want Unhinged to generate some stream to us at the end. I get it, but I don't think it's reasonable to black people that. Exactly, Darren, you're right. Dumbbell, I'm glad he told me about this because Greg, he's only been here for a few days and he wanted to block him, and for some dumb reason, Cupcake, right? The guy from Georgia that we talked to that basically had his parents kick him out and he has to sell his jewelry. I'm basically removing his wrench and he needs to basically apologize and be active for 3 days in a row. Not like, oh, one day and then another day. It has to be 3 in a row or I'm going to reset it. And if you can't do that, I do not want him here. And Stolas has been on here for what? I think probably like 5 days. Yeah, give or take. So 4 days at least. He hasn't been on my live streams for a while. And for him to basically have the audacity to basically remove them, and they're just being supportive, right? I'm glad Dumbo told me about this because I forgot that if you want to remove someone, it will have their name shown. I still have the tab open, by the way, for proof if that's the case. I don't feel as confident for having Stolas here if he wants to have that attitude. I don't. So Darren, you're absolutely right. I know you said, oh yeah, everyone was treating me well. I wonder why, because we're starting to have more viewers because I'm commenting on more videos now, from police to gaming videos to even geography related. And then you want them gone? I might as well have you gone. It's so ironic. He's been on my channel for a little while, yet Greg is acting much in a kinder way than he is. And I don't know if I could take that. Yeah. So his channel got deleted, and to get right, well, good riddance to that motherfucker, literally. And this is why I have restrictions. It's just like what's going on in Japan right now. I've been covering a few Japanese videos. You know how when there are these streamers that would cause wreck havoc for the citizens? I'm gonna have to do some Japanese rules. If you basically are a newcomer, you gotta be kind. You gotta not act basically let's just say suspicious, obviously. And if you do, you're gone. You know, I don't blame the Japanese for the way that they're acting right now. It really chews me off, E. It does. I know, same here, Dumbo. The Cupcake didn't do anything. And blocking Greg, I know. You know what? I don't know. I feel awful for Stolas because whatever he's going to right now, but I'm starting to not be sympathetic towards him right now. And not to mention, he's not even here. I know he works or whatever, but so does Greg. So does Lauren. And they've been here every day for what? Well, for Greg, he's been here for 3 days straight. Can you believe that? And you, Dumbo, you work and you're here every day. Darren, well, with his college studies, he's been here quite often. So why can't Stolas do that? And not to mention, he lives across the globe, right? When I live, well, okay, maybe that makes sense because it's late. But the thing is, though, I don't know. Stolas is a little unpredictable because I don't know. Yeah, true, I suppose. Still doesn't give him the human right to just block Greg and whatnot. I don't like that. Like, I know he wants me to be safe, but I hate saying this, Darren. He's a little too protective. Because this is my channel. I have to do my responsibility, right? You know, I don't want anyone to feel overprotective over me. Well, except for Dumbo, because well, he needs the support. But for Solis, though, I told him multiple times. It's so funny that I don't know. He's a little confusing to me. And Slay, don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. So, oh, Darren, you want to know why? He actually got suggested by the AI videos I did. It was the one I did about the AI iceberg, right? About me talk about how AI is concerning. Greg found that video, and now next thing you know, he's an amazing supportive man or father. And then Lauren, she basically found my channel or the channel throughout the comments. So it's not going to do this anytime sooner because I'm in commenting on more videos now. If you see my playlist, you can see a pattern that the videos I've been commenting. I'm thinking it's starting to bring more people. Hopefully, we get to that point, and then we got more people though. You know, so I've been doing that because after what my mother's been going through, I had to basically, be a little bit more strict and just sacrifice some sleep or whatever. And I mean, it's just videos I like to watch for fun, right? But sharing my thoughts and being more active on other channels, being part of their community. So that's what I've been doing. Oh no, tell me you gotta go to bed soon. Shit. I hope you can stay here for at least a half hour more. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, though, why would he block Greg? Greg didn't do anything. He didn't make me uncomfortable, not even once. So I think that was a little much for him to do that. I was a little irritated. I'm just glad Dumbo told me about this because I don't want Greg to think, oh my goodness, what did I do? I'm gonna blame myself, and then next Whoopi doesn't come back. We already lost one father that was supporter on here. He doesn't use social media. We lost him because of some other weirdos. I want him on my channel. He was so sweet. We have two fathers here, and we lost him. So you know what? I'm sorry. Since we already lost one man already, I'm not losing another one that wants to show support. So I can't not trust Stolas as much unless he's willing to apologize and admit what he did was selfish. If not, I'm gonna have to ignore him, which means I'm gonna give him the silent treatment. And if he wants to basically whine about it, I'm gonna give him a warning. And then if that doesn't help, then he'll be mute, and then we're just gonna move on without him then. Because I'm not gonna keep losing newcomers when I need them right now, especially what we've been going through. I still miss my damn apartment and whatnot. I'm not going through any more of that crap anymore. And these are awesome. These are adults older than me, for crying out loud, that we're getting. I want more people like that on my channel. Not just, no offense, brainless kids that you see like Mr. Reek has, for example, or these other fucking YouTubers. I don't want to go that route. I've already been there, right? I'm not going to that route again. I left for a damn fucking good reason. I am not going to do that ever again. I refuse. Personally, yeah, Darren, I don't blame you. Since I returned from China, I suffered from jet lag. Oh, really? I didn't know that's what it means. It affects your sleep? Yeah, I can't imagine how long the trip was. Oh, fuck. We gotta go in 15 minutes, Dumbbell. Thank you for telling me. At least Darren will be here to keep me company. Yeah, I know. I've been giving him support, though. So, and Dumbbell, what advice is it? No, Derek, no, not you. No, what I mean by brainless kids is basically like people that are, let's just say, 14 and younger, right? Like, I'm talking about, like, I want adult viewers, right? Well, at least people that are, like, at least 17 and up on my channel. That's be on the safe side. No, Darren, I'm so sorry. Not like that. Because remember that viewer that I had named Maniac something heart whatever that kept pressuring me to react to his fan art. I was flattered, but he was being a little pushy, and I think he got a little offended when I told him no. I don't want viewers of that. I mean, it's okay to have younger viewers, but I'm done having viewers of that age bracket. I want viewers that are, you know, college age. If that makes sense. I'm so psyched about that. It's my pleasure, Dan. I like little smiley face. Yeah, I know. I'll pause because he did a lot for me. And that turns to GoFundMe. I'm not gonna forget that. And I want other people to know about it. So that's why I'm letting people know. You know why I talk about the fetishes or whatever on my channel? Because I want to have older viewers on here. I don't want to go to the Mr. Reek, right? Like, hey, today we're basically go to this weird. Oh my! I want to just fucking shoot myself if I had to hear that ever again. I cannot stand YouTubers that do that. It makes me want to get brain cancer. I'm sorry. I don't care if they're great people and all. It wasn't like this when I was your age. You know, there weren't YouTubers that would act like that. Absolutely not. So I'm not going that route. Hell no, I'm not. And I'm just glad I blocked it. I feel guilty though, but I told him you're just a little too young for my channel. It's so hard because I know they can be all innocent and act and get their way, and that's why I have a trouble around younger teens, because I feel like I have to do what they want me to do, and if not, I can get in trouble for it when I did anything wrong, and they pressure me to do it. You know, that's why when Maniac, he sounds like he's 12, and it's so weird because it's like I'm being watched. You know, it felt a little weird. So oh, like, I'm sorry, but no. Like, man, I already did my time of babysitting my nephews and nieces. I'm not going to do this again. So, but you know what? Allow him. If you're talking about Maniac or whatever, or both of them, allow them to be angry. Not our issue. So today at work, not mentioning the part where the cops showed up, I've been nearly, what? Do you guys know the minute's drawer because I nearly passed out today? So dumbbell, okay, let me think. What I think you should do, I think I need to start to change the schedule. For no one, I know that you got to eat or whatever. Wait, wait, it depends what time you get back home for work. What I'm thinking about doing is I want to live stream early so that you can talk with us earlier, and that way you could go to bed early so that you could get enough rest, because it sounds that you have the symptom of sleep deprived, which means you're not getting enough rest, right? And that's probably why you've been passing out. And also with all the other stress you've been going through, especially if you've not been eating enough, that might be another reason. And I think I need to start live streaming earlier. And Darren, it is really tedious. Wait, what doesn't sound like a good idea? I'm so sorry, Dumbo. Did I see something? Wait, what? Dumbo, you have a wait, hold on. Yeah, you remember Mania? Yeah. Wait, did he have schizophrenia? I don't remember. Man, I forgot who we're talking about right now. You have a job? Since when? That's awesome. And Dumbo, you gotta go to bed in 10 minutes. Okay. Wait, that's what Dumbo said. You got a job now? That's good. Well, Dumbo, I don't know how we're gonna make this work, because the thing is, I don't want you to pass on and get exhausted. Plus, the thing is, though, what if I get a little bit stressed out and I stream late? That's another problem. Here, you know what? This is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna start live streaming a half hour early. That way, I can get prepared. Let's just say if I want to set up the thumbnail or whatever, because I know how my MacBook is. That way, because I live stream a little later, right? I live stream like around 5:20 or something. Oh, Dion, I think it's 5:10. I need to stop making this a habit, because I can't always stream at the same time, because my brain is always over the place. That way that when I get situated, you'll come here and then you can tell me everything what's been going on in your work days, right? And that way you'll have more time with me. Yeah, I know. No, the thing is though, but the thing is, right? I because I mean Stillus was right that I don't have to always live stream at 5 o'clock because my brain doesn't always operate that way. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry. I know it's been a stressful week, hasn't it? What I'm gonna do, all right, because this is my channel, right? But I still want to basically have the schedule because it does help. I'm gonna live stream like let's just say 20 minutes early. That way we can be situated because my MacBook is crummy, and that way I can be able to support you. Well, how about this? Dumbo, I want to tell you this, okay? Do not, I'm telling you, right? Do not be on the live stream when you eat dinner. I will be fine. Okay, again, I want you to listen to this because I said so. Because I care about your health. Your dinner comes first. Do not worry about live stream. I'll be fine. I was fine the last time you weren't here with me, remember? So basically, you'll have time to eat your dinner. I don't want you to feel rushed, right? I'll get myself situated. Because if I do it late, we're not going to have much time anyway. Because if I get tired, I take a nap, and next thing you know, I wake up at 6 o'clock my time. We would just lose an hour. And I don't want to keep losing time anymore. You know, I'm preparing so that way, if you need to talk about anything, it will work out. And don't worry, you can't be here when you work. I don't mind. Literally. Plus, the thing is, it's in near the future, right? What if we got more viewers? And they may be like let's just say, for example, because we got Lauren and Greg now. I want to do this a little bit early. That way, if we need to talk to them, because, you know, they're parents and they work, right? Like you do. I want to make sure that they basically get heard. I didn't want to share a bunch of your problems. And then that way, I could be waiting for you by that time. So that way, I'll have more time for you, right? That makes sense. The thing is, the only way that will work is if Darren or Slane. Yeah, Dumbo. I know. Trust me. But don't worry. I know this is a little awkward, isn't it? But I'll be fine because you know how I am. I get easily distracted. It takes so long for my stupid MacBook to basically load up. And Slade, as long as you don't pressure Dumbbell, especially the religious beliefs, I'm fine with that. And I thank you a lot for that. I do. So tomorrow I'm gonna stream. I at least, okay, between, I don't know, 4:40 to 5:20. That way, when I do my live stream, right? You know how you comment whenever you had to walk your cats or whatever. I'll put a time on it. I know before 5, right? That you can't be here, but just in case, right? You can comment, so I know that you have visited the live stream, and then you could go and take care of what you need to do, and then I'll come back, and then I can get ready. Well, Dumbo, they may not though, because it's the week, right? It may change. Plus, if we do got newcomers though, I may have to start streaming early, which should be a good thing because since we are in July now, right? The days I'm just starting noticing because once we hit September or something, the days are gonna get shorter, which means I'm gonna have to live stream before it gets darker. And I don't like to live stream when it's pitch black outside. But it doesn't mean that you know, fuck. I fuck I'm supposed to say. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because the thing is though, I'm not gonna have time for you if I live stream late. And I would hate myself for it because you know how my MacBook is, right? So that would suck because imagine if I live stream at 4:40. I'm trying to knock that off because that's 40 minutes we lost. That will go a long way. That way, even if you're not here yet, I will have the extra time. Let's just say if I look up a video reacting or whatever, I'll use that time, and then when you're here, I'll be able to talk to you, right? And that way, for the others, if they want to arrive in at that time or early, we will be prepared. Because if I keep doing this late, we're not gonna have time. Also, that's right. I forgot to message Tim. Shit. But he's fine. But I do want to. Dama, I totally understand that. Trust me. That's why I want to wait for you. But the thing is, though, I want to do this a bit early because if I would, let's say, start the live stream at 5, as always, right? What if I get too tired somehow? Or if I get distracted and I live stream at 5:25? I know that's not much time lost, but that's still time that we lost, right? That way, if I stream early while I'm in the moment, because let's just say I may do it like I'm on 4:40, like a little early, because I get a little carried away. If there's a topic I want to talk about, I am gonna live stream early. But the thing is, I'll be waiting for you to get here, right? I'll be fine. I will. The thing is, I don't want you to do all the work. That's the thing. I think it's unfair that you always had to be here by yourself. You've been here by yourself so many days, and I feel awful because again, you sacrificed your sleep. You almost got sick, and I don't want that happening again. That's why I want to change the rules just a little bit. Well, I mean, not rules, but changing the time because you need to rest. You did a lot for me as it is. I want other people to do your job. You know, it's like I'm giving you a promotion, right? Even though I sadly can't give you money though, but I wish I could. But it's like I'm giving you a promotion because others need to do their part, not just you. And I do not want you to get harassed. Like, I'm done with people harassing you. Slane, I do believe in zodiacs. Of course I do. And don't worry, you could just come back when you're done eating. Or if you need to take a nap. Remember the last time you were on my live stream and you had that incident? Remember that you said that you need a break? We have Lauren here. And look, we got Darren's back. So you get more time to rest if you need it. I'm sorry, Dumbo, you need to rest more. Your sister basically told me that you've been pale or whatever, and I'm concerned. So I know you may disagree with me, but again, Dumbbell, if I didn't care, I wouldn't be talking like this. I'm not gonna have you sick again. No, I'm not. After those fucking doctors mistreated you? No. Maybe. Well, okay. Here, let me explain this clearly. I let's just say I may live stream. I'm just guessing, right? I may live stream a half hour early, or maybe 20 minutes. I don't know, but that's a good thing because if there's something that would happen, if I had to take care of my pops or whatever, or if I had to eat, right? I would be able to live stream early, and that would be good for us. All right. So we know how work is stressful for you, Dumbo, but Dan can find ways to. Yeah, I agree with you, Darren. 1,001%. In order to find a perfect time for you to be a variable, now it's my turn. Yep, I agree. So Dumbo, Darren is back now, which means you need to be here and feel. You remember you keep telling me that no, I'm worried. I could go. I could wait. You see why you've been sick? Because you've been here staying up later than usual. And I'm not gonna have you sick. I don't want you to be sick. It's bad enough what you went through the past week. I want you to take some time off. God, I sound like a manager, do I? I'm not gonna have you sick again. I'm not. You kept telling me that I'll be fine. I'm thinking, no, you're not. You're not fine. You keep telling me that. I know you're not. Remember when you were on my live streams, you said that you were passed out? I'm not letting that happen again. Because the thing is, though, if you pass out, how are you going to have the energy to talk to me the next day? How? That's why you need to rest more. Well, Darren will be here, so you don't have to worry about it. Even if he does, even if he's not here like right away, I'll be fine. People moving in Cancer energy. Yeah. Wait, so Slay, you're a Cancer, right? That's pretty interesting. Wait, did you say Cancer energy? Wait, Slay, are you a Cancer? I'm sorry, I got confused what your birth month is. So Dumbo, don't worry. And again, I know with the community posting on, yeah, you gotta go to bed right now, do you? Again, Dumbo, don't worry, okay? You see the community post I did earlier today, or yeah, I know I was supposed to do it around 2, but you see how I was feeling a little bit stressed out because I woke up a little bit late because I went to bed late. I can't always guarantee that I will live stream at the same time though. It's kind of hard for me. Like I do my best though, but sometimes I may have to do this early. Because the thing is, the time is shifting now. Our days are gonna get a little bit shorter because even though we're only in the 9th of July, I kind of want to make it up for it, which means I may want to live stream like 20 minutes early. Just be on a safe side. Oh, you're a Gemini. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm thinking like, where do you get Cancer from? I wasn't reading that properly. But Dumbo, go ahead and go to sleep, okay? Unless you want to stay a little longer. You told me that you had to go to sleep at 9, right? I do not want you to get sick, and I know you got to work tomorrow, right? So my job is to make sure that you're okay mentally and physically. And am I going to do a poll tonight? So again, Dumbbell, no, I will do another one tomorrow, but I don't know what time though. I can't tell you that, but I know it'll be at least 2 o'clock, right? At least what you told me. You can't not do the post until then. So between 2 to 3 o'clock. Is that a little funny face? Oh, don't worry, Dumbbell. It's fine. Again, I'm doing my part so that we can have more people that are supporters, so that they can not only support you but me as well. I know you just want to be caring, looking out for me, but the thing is, you did so much, and you need a break. As in, I don't want you to feel that you had to be updated on everything, because things will change eventually. I'm not losing my channel. Don't worry. I trust me. That's not gonna happen. Especially since I gotta get that damn channel back because YouTube are being bast. I'll be back. Sorry about that. I get a little paranoid when my dog barks because if someone's outside or knocking on the door, I got that paranoia. So, either way, but Doma, yes, go to sleep, get your rest because your work is so important. I hope it doesn't sound harsh because I care about you, right? Which you treated me the same way, and it's our pleasure. It's July, which means the Earth and us are feeling the energy from whatever planet constellation. Right, interesting. I like that, Darren. I like that. That's the cool emoji there. Good night, Dumbo. Oh, finally. Because the thing is, he's been doing so much for me. He needs a damn break. Literally. Oh, Darren, you can imagine what he went through. I'll definitely share it with you tomorrow, hopefully. Because I want the others to hear about this. Oh, he went through a lot. You can't imagine. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It is. Okay. Dumbo, I'll keep that in mind. And Stolas lost his privileges. So he's gone. Especially since, well, Darren is here now. I hate saying this. He's being replaced. And good night, Dumbbell. I like you says everyone. Good. Usually this says to me though. So hey Dan, can you watch HOI 4 in 2024 but new? Oh yeah, it just says the word Hitler. Wait, hold on. Let me look up this video very quick about Melee. What is this? What channel is this? Zoom sauce? I'll check it out later. All right, it's about Smash Brothers. I forgot. I knew you were bringing that up. Wait, hold on. I hope I typed this right. H, that's a 0, right? Yeah, Dion, that's a 0. Yeah. Okay. H0. Hold on. Is that an I? I can't tell what letter that is. No, Dion, that's an L. Oh shit, Darren, I think I did it wrong. Hold on. Wait, Darren, is that an I? Wait, that's an I, right? Yep, I found it. So HOI 4. Hold on. Oh boy, this is gonna take some searching. HOI. I need to get glasses. Do I? Oh, damn, that's right. It's 2024. Hold on. This is gonna take some. This is gonna take some navigation right now. I found it. Okay, so it's a long video. Yeah, I could go through that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. This YouTuber, or at least this game that you told me about, right? That new Hitler is born in the U.S. Let me see. Okay, I just want to make sure that my MacBook doesn't get unplugged. So, for context, The Far Rises is a Hearts of Iron 4 game mod that is set in alternate 2020. Oh, interesting. Where the COVID-19 pandemic is much stronger, leading to many more deaths and increased political unrest, right? So it's an I. God, I found it.
Because it will be Massive Civil War, and I want to play a very special part of that, man. Let's just take basic shit until we become the guy. The guy, Chad. And you know, Donald Trump, he loves Florida, and we're gonna build a lot of stuff in Florida. Okay, side against Trump or side with Trump? I have to go against.
I gotta go against. I don't. I mean, even I don't care about politics.
Really good. No illegal immigration. I have the world police, and we have the Second Amendment. Okay. Select this if you want to play Trump. I have to choose Biden for the Civil War. The State of the Union this year was interesting. As usual, President Trump positively reported his
taunted. That's a word.
Towards the end of the speech, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi tore up his speech right behind him, which saw the ire of the Republicans and received lukewarm reception from Democrats. However, the speech was mostly received well and shows our people that America is on top. No, this is just lies. They're siding against Trump. COVID-19 is happening. We saw this on the old video. America's first corona case. And now we're getting fucked. And there we go. This is important. Starting as an online group of racist teenagers. Wait, what?
What?
Chad, it's you. And commentators and spreading to a much darker, grimmer, and more militant group, the Atomwaffendivision has grown greatly within the past 6 years. Starting out as 13 close friends shooting guns in their backyards, the group has exponentially expanded to hundreds of members and thousands of sympathizers due to racial tensions, according to the FBI. Much of the Atomwaffendivision's growth can be credited to James Mason, a neo-Nazi accelerationist famous for his underground hit book Siege, while many are skeptical, claiming that the Atomwaffen and its allied groups are simply moving further underground to prepare something big. And we're playing them today! Yay! We're gonna make America retarded. Oh, I need masks. I need 21,000 masks. This prevents corona in Florida. I wonder why Tommy K is helping Florida so much. I really don't know. Nationwide protests, they're all mad. I'm trying to make Biden lose power. You said 5%. That's good. Ballot meddling, there's the delays. This election was rigged from the start. It's terrible. These Democrats, they are the devil. Trump gets inaugurated, and here we fucking go. America is burning, okay? That's what's happening. America, the brave couldn't stay united. Trump and Biden couldn't keep us together, and the inevitable had to happen. And we have not chosen no communists, no Trumpists, no whatever the fuck these people are. Ladies and gentlemen, today on the stream, we are playing the Hoi for the Squad Nation. Welcome to the Atomwaffendivision with the most retarded focus tree I have ever seen in my life. Brandon Russell. So what the fuck is going on? Over a long enough time, everyone hits terminal fatigue, physical or mental. There's no driver at the reins. Send him away far from all of us. When this kid detonates, nobody's going to want to be around to witness it. This sounds like some school shooter shit, man. Brandon Clint Russell is a man who dedicated his, that's a boy, man, who decided his entire life to the National Socialist cause at the age of 18. No elections.
Interesting.
Accelerationists support sabotage, mass killings, assassinations of high-profile targets to destabilize and destroy the current system, seen as a new system upholding a Jewish and multicultural order. Doctrine of destruction. Oh my God. Industrial anarchy. It's like 18-year-old apocalypse. This is a massive debuff, Alter. This is the first focus tree. There's another one. This focus tree is the most fucked up shit you will ever see, man. Dude, look at that. That's genuinely all hopeful players. Okay, Brandon Russell, man. Now he's playing Real Life 44. What can go wrong? Oh, God. It's only begun. The balance of morality begins in the Atomwaffen division between Satanism and Christians.
What?
Can go Satan or Jesus? What's more fucked up? More fucked up,
I want to answer that.
Will probably be very bad. How did I read? Wow, we have 0 mils. Oh no!
It's just I just can't imagine a war that was started in Florida if that was the case, though, because I just don't see much that happened there, even if the Spaniards basically took over. The Second American Civil War? Yeah, right.
Oh shit, man. This is gonna be so hard. School shooters, let's go, school shooters. I need to see some skill, man. Probably Leon Florida ASAP. 1% is the artillery, man.
I do like the map, it's kind of cute.
Against artillery, bro. State of Florida? Yeah.
You get the little avatars.
It's already a decision. Go with Christ or go with Satan. You guys want Satan? I need this one first, because I'm not fighting these people. The UN took Miami. This civil war has plunged the nation to complete anarchy, and our enemies are relentless. But the Atomwaffen division thrives in chaos. When they bring tanks and planes, we bring more powerful structure built by our own hands. From the wreckage of the shattered land, our engineers... What engineers? Bro, you engineers like a mod on Twitch. Our engineers have forged something terrifying. A Killdozer brigade. Pieced together from scavenged construction equipment, military wreckage, and war steel planes, these massive vehicles are slow but unstoppable. Oh, it's a fucking battle tank. Oh, shit. Generation 3 battle tank, bro. Oh, the end just sent out reinforcements. What's the balance of power now, though? Yeah, between Satan and Christians. Oh, God. I think I can just kill this guy with a plan. If my tank goes like this. Actually, I'm grinding very well, though.
I just wonder, how does he fit the little army men in that small Florida map?
Oh, so I can't grind? After this, I take down my enemy, I guess. Okay, I'm going with Satan. Kill him. I'll probably let the tank take care of this. We're almost done here with Miami. Oh, I defeated him. And now the Great March North. Let's go. The Killdozer is coming. And now Ron DeSantis can eat like trucks. And now DeSantis just dies. After United Florida, something happened. It should be the end of Big John McCarthy. The Warlocks are done.
Oh, shit. Got an ad. It's only 11 seconds. So, while the U.S. starts off... Wait, oh, I'm so sorry, Darren. I already read that, didn't I? I hope I'm reading everything. So, wait, hold on. I'm going to read this again. While the U.S. starts off with a large economy, it quickly collapses due to the COVID epidemic and the oil crisis, and eventually fell into a Second American Civil War. Because that's why this is taking place in the Deep South, right? Because I know that's where the Civil War is taking place. That mistaken for World War I, World War II, because that's how it was separated from the North, right? I don't know that much about the Civil War, sadly, though. I wish I do, though. And I would love if half America gets returned to natives. Black people are Wait, what? Slane? Well, we're not Mexicans, though. But I get where you're coming from because of how, yes, a lot of natives sadly were killed. Similar to basically what happened during the Holocaust. Now, the faction that he's playing has two factions: the insane hardline Christians and the chaotic Satanists. Interesting.
Florida. No, I wanted to read that. No.
So you can see it from here, huh? Or you can see like what the time frame is.
Mason and his staff were waiting within one of the temporary headquarters the Atomic Division has set up. Finally, the long-awaited message had soon arrived. Once it did, the decoder from the group quickly worked his magic, deciphering the text. Upon its completion, and with a smile, he turned around to face Mason and his crew.
Gentlemen, upon this day, the last remnant of the Atomic Division's enemies in Florida.
Oh, I'm sweating. Hold on, let me get a.
The room almost immediately exploded celebration as the collection of staff indulged in the victory. Even the champagne bottle was brought and promptly popped. This is only the beginning. James Mason is actually 72 in real life. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is so fucked up. Create sleeper cells everywhere. Oh, fuck, we're creating sleeper cells.
Sleeper cells?
There we go. Brandon Russell, +5 attack. Augustus Sol Invictus. You think he named himself like that? Put toxins in the water? Target the water supply. He's poisoning stuff? Pestilence. I can poison all of America? What the fuck? Isn't that the SS thing? Dico, man. Whoever made these pictures and still has them on their fucking PC, that guy might be on a watch list, legit. Army of Chaos or Army of Purification. You guys want Satanism, so we're going Chaos. A broadcast, remember. Do I want to read this? Mason returns to the Turmwaffen Division. This is some dark focus. You might be the darkest focus you've ever had. Who should be second in command? Oh, I have to make my decision now. There's 3 paths for this degenerate shit. Insurrection, which is Satanism, or resurrection, which is the guy that believes in Jesus. You guys want Satanism, you weirdos? This guy totally played League of Legends. A new era is inaugurated. Gone are the illusions to Christ of fulfilling the prophecies of God. Nay, even any loyalty to that God. The Atomic Division now affirms the doctrines of Lucifer. Oh, Joshua, you don't look weird at all, buddy. You don't look weird at all, buddy. What happens if you go Satanist? You're unstable with that crazy attack. Attack the Deep South. Rattlesnakes and alligators far away. Now that Florida has been fully raided from the slimy hands of the Jew, our attention must be diverted northwards to prepare for an invasion of the South. What do you think is the national anthem of this faction? I would think it's this one. You imagine you're just fighting Montgomery, and all of a sudden you smell Doritos, you smell loot, man. There's tissues everywhere, and then you see them, man. You see him coming, man. He has the fucking ninja thing, man. Then the Rooter running into Montgomery. Shit. Oh shit, this is so evil, man. I'm gonna roll this guy too, right? Yeah. And now I'm fighting the KKK, slaying the dragon. I don't know what the difference is here. They might go units, man. This is gonna get very hard, man. This guy is actually tanks and shit. This is actually getting new. He's also some equipment. I showed really a lot of equipment. I have more equipment than him, so I think I can still battle plan. It's running out, and I'm not. I think I can kill him with my equipment more. I think so. I hope I'm not fucking this up. Keep battle planning because I think they're out of equipment. I'm not losing much equipment, to be honest. Turn of the Princess.
So you played as them before? My god, they're fucking chaotic. I can see that. I don't know what's going on though, but it is really interesting. Because I don't know that much about war history like you do. But golly.
Call yourself Hero Boy 69. Already everybody trusts you. You can get all the information about the Turmwaffen Division. So we're finishing the KKK. I need to quote us somehow.
State of Texas, Union of America.
Finally get this goddamn iron here, man. And then I can start building shit. I need to somehow get my resistance lower. Let's create an agency. With the roleplay, we should just fucking run up. Hot Springs is such a cool name of the city.
It is.
Hot Springs. I come from the pool. Oh,
I come from the pool.
Have fun pouring this. How the hell am I going to do that?
Oh shit, another ad. Man, these ads are pumping up. Okay, there we go.
This guy, I'm too weak. I cannot quote us at all right now, dude. I need compliance games somehow. Resistance. Here's resistance thing. That's good. I need that. Okay, the final army. Break the Southern Spirits Focus gives compliance. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, fuck. I didn't see that. Hell yeah. You must control Georgia, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Oh, I don't have that. Texas looking strong. I need more armies soon. I just need steel. I can't produce anything if that steel isn't coming in. It's gonna be hard, man. But he only has 12 divisions. I think I can crush him. I will think it's Alabama. Crushing that guy. Holy shit. You have such an advantage with the Killdozer. I don't think I need a Killdozer right now. I think we're Gucci. This is like The Walking Dead, right? Oh my god. Satanic warfare. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going into the most degenerate shit ever, chat. You cannot be more degenerate than this. This is the most degenerate I've ever seen before. Race militia in Florida. Oh, I can get bigger army. These guys just want to burn everything and kill everyone. Fuck me, dude. Okay, now I need to core stuff. I cannot play until everything's core. Asymmetric warfare. Militia bonuses. Oh god. Having a militia build, that is, after everything I've seen here, this is obviously bad. But the most degenerate thing of this entire build is that I play asymmetric warfare militia build. That is the worst of it all. At long last, our conquest of Florida is completed with the state's government fleeing into the deep south. The Sunshine State is finally ours. What deemed impossible has long last been proven to be possible with our banner now waving proudly all across Florida. Although we have inherited a scarred and bloody state, our plans move forward swiftly. Already, death squads have begun roaming the streets of towns and cities, searching high and low for those who fled our righteous terror. 75,000 people just got executed. We have a new army, Jordan Jarrett, man. Jordan Jarrett, the Satanist himself. What can go wrong, guys? I'm looking for any focus for stability. Most of this stuff just takes stability. Turns out being a Satanist maniac isn't so good for stability, man. Damn, everybody's so big. Uh-oh. What? I will never beat that. Holy shit, I will never beat that. Ever. Are you kidding me? There's no way in hell I'm beating that. It's just never going to happen. Dude, the communists are ultra overpowered. How will I ever beat that? They're really, really overpowered. I'm joining the faction and invade to Joe Biden. But then the communists look insanely OP, man. The communists looks insane. I joined them. There we go. Joe Biden has a lot of tanks. Jesus. Louisville, Kentucky. That's Zomboid. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid is right here. USA has so many cities, man. In Germany, we have like 5. Oh, Joe Biden! Texas is attacking you. Texas. A lot of course will be coming in soon. Oh shit, we took down Joe Biden. Took down Joe Biden, and I have to give it all to my teammate.
Wait, isn't he from Delaware? He's from Brownie State. Interesting.
They can clean that. And made stuff without a war for communists. Okay. I feel like stopping to attack and let them all kill each other a bit. I think that's good. Actually, I should attack to get war score, right? Yeah. Patriotic Front. I guess I'll fight the Nazis later.
So wait, slave black people were here
just the next you. Oh,
too, like the huh?
Oh,
I never heard of that tribe. Mexicans were, yeah, that's true. The thing is, slave, I consider this very quick because I don't know that I should know more about our history because the Spaniards they basically took over, during the Mexican-Spanish War. The Mexicans lost their land. They want to get it back that they lost, even though we basically became a country. That's why basically, if you think about my flag, we basically have the Spanish colors. The race kind of represents the Spanish that basically did colonize my state, which is supposed to be. Damn it! I forgot the name of it. The new Mexican colony. I forgot the name of it. I should know because I haven't learned it since so long. Which is why we basically got those colors, right? And also think about California because they were basically taken over by the Spaniards as well. Which is why we basically got Spanish names mixed with native um, for our cities and towns. That's why they got really interesting names. So there are 3 endings in this game, depending on which of the second command that you chosen. So I would recommend watching TFR, a Tom Waffen division all endings, and the communist faction is called the Apla. Man, it's like you're speaking our language there, and I'm impressed when looking at it right now. Because I don't know nothing much about war. Let me look up the next one. Hold on. TFR. I already saw that the cities that don't build the metro systems. That was a good video. TF. Yeah, let's see. It's I'm going blind. TFR. I think I found it. All endings. Oh, this is short. Interesting. And the communist faction is called the APLA and shortened for the American People's Liberation Army. Interesting. Huh. I mean, I think I studied something about like liberals or whatever. Yeah. And yes, Darren, yes, New Spain. I don't know why I keep getting that mixed up because I mean it's kind of funny though because I know Florida they basically were occupied by the Spaniards, which is why I was looking up about because you know I'm a Vixlophile, right? You know, someone that loves country flags and whatnot. And Florida's flag, the old flag, it's supposed to be, I guess, in New Spain or something because their flag has the spiky design on it, you know, compared to um the Alabama flag, which basically just has the oh, I forgot the name of it. Damn, what's shit, I forgot the name, the Confederate symbol, right? And basically they took over our state well before we became a state, and then the Mexicans lost it, which is part of why I've been hearing those protests about how the Mexicans want the land, and oh, it's so complicated, right? Because they don't want Americans living in their country and vice versa. It's just like a uh it's like a mini war going on within our states with them, right? So that's what I've been finding out about the LA protests in the past, and it's just kind of ironic because of how the Mexicans want to wave their flag in our country when if they want to be a citizen, they can wave our flag because, well, clearly it screams that you don't want to be a citizen or you want to be here illegally, right? I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit off topic. I was trying to learn more about this stuff, but yeah, let me see this video here. I want to make it clear that do not support or endorse the actions of such groups. This channel is for entertainment purposes only and does not reflect extremist politics or ideologies, etc. Okay. What am I looking at? Kingdom of God. What the hell is that? Oh, this is creepy. So if some weird, is he supposed to be like a Pope dictator? Then he would say to those on his left, depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. Matthew 25:41. Oh, I don't think I remember reading that from the Bible when I used to go to church, but this is kind of creepy, but really interesting. So this is the second one, huh? This is so creepy. And then the last one, Imperium of the Final Aeon. What the is this? What am I looking at? This is pretty cool stuff. Huh? Wait, hold on. Let me read Darren's first. So you decided to came back, eh? I'm sorry, but you lost your. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to remove you. I'm sorry because I kept my word. Hold on. I think America should return to those lands. Do you think so, Darren? Since it's considered stolen for them? Huh? I never thought about that. Interesting. That's a weird username. It's kind of weird. I just got home from working and finally got some free time. I bought the why though. The thing is, still, just because their channels are made this month doesn't always mean that they're gonna be stalking me. Greg and Lauren, for example, have been supportive, and also Cupcake though he's been a supportive viewer. I don't like that. I know you're trying to be, I know you're trying to look out and all, but I don't see anything weird about them. I would know ahead of time. I appreciate it, but I think it was a little uncalled for, and I don't want to basically I'm sorry, but I did keep my word that I'm gonna remove you as a mod. It's kind of weird that you changed your profile picture. It's gonna be a little weird looking at this because I'm used to seeing the word Stolas on it. For now, though, you have to earn it. I'm sorry, but you had to be here for 3 days, and then I do appreciate the apology, but you had to be here for 3 days straight, though. So I'm sorry. It's just I even told Dumbo, and I'm not gonna break his promise. Diana, I think you should hold on. There we go. The thing is, though, the Greg, he's a street man, and he's Canadian. And if you don't know how to believe him, then that's whatever. But he's been treating me well, and I'm glad that you accept that. Okay, take your time, Darren. I'm not sure what a profile picture that is because it's so different than the one that you actually have. So it's gonna take some time to get used to. Anyway, I'm just shocked that you're here. Yeah, I was a little lost because the thing is we already lost a sweet father that was supportive of my channel. I'm not losing another one. Because the thing is, I've been doing my part commenting on other channels because I need to step up and be a little bit and put a little bit more effort to get more support from my mother. So I cannot lose more viewer supporters. What the? Let me see this. Okay, this is in my state, by the way. And Dumbo, of course, he went to bed because he needs to work tomorrow. And well, I want him to go to bed so that he won't get sick and exhausted because he almost passed. Oh, that looks so good. Is that Denny's?
Oh, that's a lot of breakfast for $6.
Yeah, only for 6 hours. He needs to rest up.
We're following up on multiple sightings.
I'm sorry. I love our skyline. It's so beautiful. I wonder if we're getting a little bigger. I think we got some new buildings in the background. We didn't look like this big. Anyway.
That's rally last night. One of those operations led to the arrest of a taco shop owner under suspicion of employing illegal immigrants.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is joining us now.
Wait, so he is a suspect. Okay, my bad. Valley Taco, my mistake. Valley Taco shop owner arrested, accused of employing. Wait. Taco shop owner. Got it. I'm thinking about street vendor. Arrested because he was accused of employing migrants in a country elite.
What he's learned. Sean?
Yeah, Mark and Krube, good evening to you both. Federal law prohibits any person, whether they are a U.S. citizen or not, from knowingly harboring someone who is in the country illegally. That includes offering them any kind of employment here in the States.
Of course.
It's a law the Trump administration has stated they will be enforcing. And one Valley Taco Shop owner finds himself in federal custody tonight because of it. At noon on a Wednesday, it's rather unusual for El Taco Loco, a taco shop near 67th Avenue and Indian School, to have their door.
So that's a little ways from where we live. I don't know that exact street location now.
Locked on the outside and an empty dining room on the inside.
Interesting.
The West Valley Taco Joint also operates a bus in Goodyear and a food truck in Southwest Phoenix. Here at 55th Avenue and Baseline is where El Taco Loco's food truck typically stands. People in this area tell us this has really been a food truck staple of the South Phoenix area.
Right.
People believe it may have been seized yesterday as part of a federal investigation, and because of that, it is not here today. Tuesday
Interesting.
afternoon, people in the South Phoenix area started posting videos on TikTok showing federal agents with HSI and ICE taking workers out of the food truck
Right.
in handcuffs.
Right.
And just a mile down the road, the home belonging to the taco shop's owner, Vladimir Angulo, also flooded with federal agents.
I see.
It's one of 5 locations where HSI and ICE were investigating allegations of human smuggling and harboring of illegal immigrants.
Yeah, they need to be deported then. So I agree with that. Probably paying slave wages too, but telling everyone he was a freedom fighter. I bet you there was no diversity going on in that hiring process as well. Yeah. Honestly, as an Arizonan, I mean, it's like if I'm living in Ukraine right now. Honestly, I love when people from other countries visit in our country, but the thing is, if they can't at least respect our country, respecting our language, and basically the cultures we actually have here, then they need to leave. Same way that we got that mother Yen Tun that basically, I hate talking about him. If I could have him deported for what he basically did, oh man, I would have him. I swear. Oh, and that way, if he comes here again, he can go to the El Salvador prison for all I care. Because if you want to land in my state soil and basically does to, doing a terroristic threat towards us, I'm not going to forget that. So you know what? I agree with this. As much as I love Mexicans, I do. I'm sorry, but you know what? Because I don't like being this type of person. Because it's none of my business, and I want to be part of this. Honestly, yeah, the ones that do come here legally, if they don't want to basically respect their countries, they need to be out. I'm sorry. If you don't have a passport, if you basically do not have a reason why you're basically here, and actually at least having money to be on this country, then you're got to be gone. Literally. Huh, isn't that ironic? Whoever would I guess illegal immigrants who work at a taco shop. You know, I feel awful because I love Mexicans and all, but I get it. I do. I guess say that hiding in plain sight would throw everybody off. Yeah, because I know almost half of my city is Mexican. I get it though. I met amazing Mexicans. You know, some of them I fucking haven't. And honestly, I agree with them being arrested and taken away. So this is the owner that opened up shop and stuff with drug dealing money. Are you what? Taco shop owner has beautiful house, getting rich off slave labor. Oh yeah, he needs to be gone. And I know someone's tapping some emojis. I don't know what it is though. Now go to Tyson Foods and other chicken processors. Put these people in jail that want hire American citizens, especially farmers. Interesting. About to be a ton of these. That was a test to see if anything right. I see. No one left. I'm sorry. That's funny. We get them all one by one. That's funny. Oh dear. So you came here legally. You broke the law. If it was last, like what? If it was what? Last 4 years, last 30 years, or this last week, you break the law, you get caught and sent back. So yeah, I try to support ICE for this. Yeah, at the same time, they shouldn't be, especially let's just say for immigrants who are here legally, they shouldn't be treated like that. Absolutely not. But for the ones that are here legally, then yes, they need to be taken away. Period. All right, let me finish this off.
U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Arizona tells 12 News Angulo is in federal custody.
It's kind of a little dystopian and uncanny of how gated and rich looking that damn house is. It's a flat story with basically cutted golf grass and basically concreted walls. Yeah, that's. I probably feel a little uncomfortable if I see a house like that. I'm thinking, where the hell did they get that money in a region like that? And I've seen some interesting houses around my neighborhood.
Is related to this case.
How you doing?
At previous stops here in the Valley, President Trump's border czar Tom Homan warned these kind of arrests were coming.
If you knowingly harbor and conceal illegal alien from
Rick!
that is a felony, and there will be.
All right. Oh, he went to bed. It's fine. Well, at least I do accept his apology, but he has to earn it back. Wait, I didn't say it's treated like bad news, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, Slade, I agree with you. He needs 25 years to life for what he fucking did to us. And Red, what brings you here to Slade? And Darren, he had to take care of something for his father.
Sequences. Now, let me make it clear. The governor says I don't have the authority to do that. I'm not a U.S. attorney, but U.S. attorney certainly does. And we'll ask for prosecution.
And today, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Arizona tells me they could not comment on the charges Angulo may face, only stating that those will be publicly available tomorrow. It's also unclear how many of Angulo's employees may have been taken into federal custody and what charges they may face as well.
Interesting. Also, yeah, that's how we talk out here. That's our accent. We have the news reporter accent / Valley Cowboy. Think about California mixed with Texas, but more towards California. I can. You do know Americans did these same jobs prior to the. Huh? Now I know how Europeans feel. This is our version, but except that, well, we're fine. Sounds like they went after him because he's Latino. They sure haven't arrested many CEOs of other companies. Interesting. He's just a small business owner. CEOs require employees read and fill out a HR application. Do you not watch the video? They accuse of human trafficking. Oh, then yeah, he's gone. Phoenix is too hot. We need some ice. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Why would we expect use of privacy for a public business? Who the hell said it's fucking private? Doesn't make any sense. No, it's not. Really? Duh. Don't protect this. But I gotta say, if you're here legally, then don't be surprised if you're in handcuffs. What? What happened here? This is another state. So a different topic. Anyway. Oh yeah, Red. Darren asked how'd you find my channel. He's just curious because Darren just got back from his trip, so this is his first time in a month since he's been here. I'm just looking at random videos inside the deportee slums of Tijuana. What? Ooh, I kind of want to watch that. Wait, what happened in Mississippi? Dragged out of the church by sheriff deputies? Why? And Dion listened to music and song a song. Dion and Darren talk about cooking shows, small community drama. Never watching this video about ice and people. Thank you, Slade. I need to laugh for you to bring that up. You basically made like a little TLDR for Red. Who has the right to tell another person that they cannot worship God in their own church? Are you fucking kidding me? I know I'm not Christian, but what?
Member of one local church who was dragged out of service by deputies.
That happened in Scott County. Now that encounter happening in Mount Olive Missionary Baptist.
Wow, that's quite the voice, and that's a black news reporter.
It's on Father's Day. 3 Your Side's Chris Fields shares her side of the story with you, Chris.
Well, that's right, Howard. On one hand, members say they were trying to do the right thing and speak out against the pastor after not abiding by church bylaws, but court records reveal a different story. Now, according to these documents, it turned out that a church deacon was assaulted months ago at the hands of some members, and as a result, they were asked not to return until things were resolved.
I was wrestled to the floor. One got my right arm twisted in. I said, "Oh, you're hurting me."
That's how longtime member Allie Thompson recounts what she calls a painful and chaotic Sunday morning. 3 on Your Side obtained exclusive video of the altercation at Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church.
What?
Thompson could be seen being dragged out of the mother's board section and out the door by 2 Scott County deputies. According to Scott County Sheriff Mike Lee, she and other members received court-ordered letters not to attend services any longer. However,
What?
Lee told us they violated the court's order and came to service anyway. Others learned Sunday they were stripped of their longtime positions.
I am the Sunday school teacher here. And Mr. Johnson came in this morning and said that his pastor had asked him to teach the Sunday school lesson, and he's taking it over. I was not informed.
Now, you may ask, what led to the big blow up? Well, Thompson claims there are several things, including speaking out against Pastor Charles Bell's leadership.
He called himself appointing a finance committee. The church did not put that in effect. We have bylaws and rules that we govern.
Thompson also claims other leaders of the church are not being included in church business.
Why he doesn't include my husband, who is the oldest man here in the church, who is the oldest deacon, I do not know. He makes decisions without his knowledge.
3 on your side did some digging and found several things filed in Scott County Chancery Court. Back in 2024, the leaders of the church filed a restraining order and preliminary injunction against 7 members, including Thompson. It claimed that those members assaulted a deacon both physically and verbally on September 15th, 2024. He had to be hospitalized. It goes on to say that all those defendants verbally threatened and assaulted the pastor, First Lady, and other members of the church. Now, Thompson filed a statement to the church's lawyer saying she had no involvement in the altercation.
All the preachers that have been here and gone, if you get in touch with them, they would tell you that I have been a faithful warrior. Nothing but welcoming, greeting guests that comes in.
3 on your side requested to speak with Reverend Bell Sunday about everything that has transpired, but was told he wasn't available.
So, Chris, tell us, what is next for these members?
Well, great question, Maggie. Their membership now lies in the hands of the congregation. And Thompson says the church will have a meeting later on this month to officially vote them out.
Thank you so much, Chris.
So you tell me that this poor elderly woman, right? And I grew up Baptist, by the way. For some odd reason, she's not allowed to basically pray this church because of what other people did or something. And then basically the darn sheriffs, they basically just escort her out. What the? Those elderly people just want to go to church. Hopefully they can find another church that welcomes them. Man, this deep south is so up. Literally, what the hell goes on down there? No wonder my mom doesn't like the deep south. I don't blame her now. Damn it. And she's an old woman. So once that church told them to what? Not to come back, they should not have come back, right? Find another church because allowing yourself to be dragged out is embarrassing and doesn't help your God. I get that. I do. But damn it. So basically, if you want to go to church and feel that you want to be around other people, you want to have the holy circle to feel safe. And you get treated like that, it's insane. I'm glad I'm not Christian, or glad I'm not. I don't go to church anymore. My Buddha, that's ridiculous. Oh no, Darren has to go to bed. Shit. Oh my God, I did it again. Yeah, it's all right. I'm glad that Darren is. Darren, I hope you sleep well, even though he already went to bed. Yeah, Brad, I give him another opportunity to as long as he's on his best behavior, I give him one more opportunity to be here. And also I remove Stolas from being a mod because I don't like the way that he was just blocking people for no apparent reason. My parents are bugging me for real and even going to take away my electronics. Oh, that's fucked up. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn it, Darren. I'm sorry to hear that. And yet, Darren's an adult. Man, I didn't know Asian parents can be that cruel. Shit. I'm glad he told us. Shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. The thing is, Darren is Chinese, so Chinese parents are really strict. I'm definitely gonna ask him about that tomorrow. And I was blocked because a supporter said I was in who at the time was, oh, I see. Uh Slain, well, pardon me for that. I don't know what's been going on. I'm just hearing what I'm hearing. That's it. And Red Solis is, well, I thought he was great. He's a doofus right now, but he's still a great person. Okay, good person. That was just basically misinformed that, okay, he's a viewer that likes to run my live streams every now and then, right? It's nighttime for him because he lives in the United Kingdom and he likes to be on my live stream sometimes. He basically blocked Greg because he thought he was suspicious, including another viewer of mine named Cupcake on here. And I had to remove him as a mod because I don't want him to do that again, even though it's by accident, because I know how he is sometimes. And I don't want other viewers that are newcomers to basically feel, let's just say, a little afraid or hesitant to be here. So that's why he basically lost the privilege of being a mod. Wait, Slade, I'm so sorry. I'm so confused when we mean by that because I know you told me that you're a Christian now. I want to change my words in a higher frequency. Like, what's that? Shit, Slade, I'm so sorry. I'm being so dumb right now. I know what Rastafari is. I know what that is. You know, so you told me that you decided to be a you I cannot speak right now. You found a new religion. That's awesome if you did. There's something wrong with changing religions. Trust me. I used to be Baptist, and not by choice. Oh yeah. Oh my God. What the? Oh my goodness. That's the 4th of July in Kensington Avenue. Oh my gosh. It's basically like people that are overdosing drugs and such. Oh my.
Sodium biroformate. Did you eat that? No.
This is during the 4th of July? Oh my gosh. I mean, there's barely anyone around, but I don't know why I'm saying this because I see homeless people like this all the time. It just shocks me though because they're acting like literally like zombies. Yep, I did see a guy that would bend his back like that. It's terrible. God, these poor people though. They don't need to be on the streets like this. It is like watching a horror movie. Hell yes, it is. My dad worked as a drug and alcohol counselor for a West Texas County probation office for 17 years. A Christian man and retired military vet. He believed he would change lives through the power of Christ, love, and reasoning. He went in bright eyed and bushy tailed. Fast forward those 17 years, he retired from there. And man, heartbroken and fatigue. It's finding where is this person riding a bike? Um, some people just don't want to change. He passed. Oh, that's terrible. From heart failure and COVID. What's easy, old man? You did what you could for the Griefer Road. Oh. Anyway, all right, no problem, Red. Oh, you're dressed ahead of me. So you live in the East Coast? That's everyone. Why does my viewers live in the East Coast? Weird. But I hope you sleep well, Red. I say overstand, not understand because all words hold frequency. Slay, I'm sorry, you lost me. So let's see. Lauren went to bed. Greg went to bed. Domo went to bed. Darren went to bed. Red went to bed. So that's 5 people. And then it's a sleigh right now. So that's the total of 6 that I have today. Oh yeah, Deanna's right. Still is. So that's 7. Where's Cam?
On September 22nd, 2024, officers with the Tampa Police Department received a call in reference to a woman concealing Walmart merchandise in her purse and backpack. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the suspect, later identified as a 31-year-old female named Mercedes.
Mercedes? Lady, if you have money, why are you shoplifting? That doesn't make any sense.
Stay still and stop resisting. Listen.
Well, I didn't see a cop that could use his wrist on that woman's shoulder. I never seen that ever. Interesting. I'm gonna comment on this later. That was hilarious. I wonder how long she's gonna be in jail for. I wonder how much money she stole. $800? Oh, that's almost a felony. Oh my god. Well, probably in that Florida is a felony. She has meth? Oh yeah, she's screwed. Oh crap. Oh yeah, she is screwed. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, she's gonna be locked up for a while. Oh, she is screwed. Oh my goodness. Oh, she is screwed. She's Cuban, huh? She sounds like it's supposed to be Shakira, but she's on drugs.
Mano atrás.
Stop grabbing the handcuff.
Would I want to own a farm, Slade? Interesting question. I don't know. I mean, I would love to visit one, but owning one might be too much responsibility because I'm not that good at taking care of animals. Well, besides dogs, but I sure would love to visit a farm. I don't know. I know we have farms here, obviously, but it's not as though I'm living in the Midwest, where they're all over in each county. Well, I'm sure each county has a farm, but you had to look for them. It's something like that. It actually makes sense.
No, you listen to him. Keep your hands behind your back. Just stay still. Just stay still. Let him do what he got to do. You're making it worse.
everything. Right now, I'm paying everything right now, please. No, please, officer, I'm sorry too much. Officer, please. Officer, please. Officer, please help me. I'm paying everything right now, please. Officer, sit down. Officer, I'm sorry.
Officer.
I'm paying everything right now, please. Help me, please. Help me, please. Help me, please. I'm paying. I have the money. I'm paying everything. Please. Everything.
Sit down.
Please, listen to me. I'm paying everything. Please. Okay, listen. I have the information. Please, I'm not like no problem. I'm paying everything. I promise I have the money right now with me. Listen, officer. Officer, I'm sorry for my kid.
Listen. You gotta calm down. Sit down for a second, okay?
I'm paying everything. I'm paying everything, okay? I have the money, please.
It's fine.
I have the
You need to sit down
money.
for a second.
Please.
You already had this.
I'm paying everything right now. I'm paying more.
If you're not gonna listen to me, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Okay.
You understand good English?
Okay, yeah, I
You
understand everything.
understand English?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna need a translator.
Okay, no.
But English is good.
Yeah. Only, I don't need to go in the jail, please. I have the money. I got the money.
Would I want a big house in the Sonoma Mountains, open land, or woods? You mean or? Slane, I don't really care for much for big houses, to be honest with you. Interesting question you're asking me. I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of big houses.
Okay, stop talking and listen to me. You keep on saying that. You don't want to go to jail. So first thing first, you shouldn't came into Walmart and spend 2 hours stealing.
2 hours?
No. Listen to me.
You're kidding me.
You don't want to go to jail because you're on probation, right? But you come into Walmart, you spend 2 hours walking around stealing.
I'm sorry.
But you want me to help you? I can't help you.
Listen, I'm fine. Yeah, for favor. Listen, I'm sorry. Officer, I'm sorry.
Listen, let him do his job.
Officer, I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand. Listen,
It's my husband, please. It's one house for my husband, please.
I think you're going to jail. No.
Okay, yes.
Sit down.
Okay, Are you there, Mama? Help me. Help me, you. No one help me, please. I tell you, I'm paying everything right now. Help me. Everything. Everything I'm paying. Please. Señor, por favor. Tú te puedes quitar.
Stop. Right now, I'm not asking serious questions. What is that white stuff that's in there?
What?
Cosa blanco, ¿qué es eso? El polvo eso. What is it? Okay, what is it? Look, you got me, him, and the other guy here. I need to know how serious that is. What is it? Okay, what is that white stuff? Yeah, so
And that's good. Me too. NBA young boy, rich, and mostly only purchases normal size houses. Thanks for saying my questions are interesting. Yeah, I understand that. Yes, it's like it's weird, but it's interesting in a random way that you're asking me. That's why. It's 10-7 right now. How many people voted on this live stream? 8. So no one voted for 70s rock, mostly heavy metal, and then goth. Interesting. Shoulder. Oh my goodness, that's math. Are you kidding me? That's a meth I forgot the part. That's a meth pipe.
I'm paying everything right now.
You smuggled meth? Oh no, she's gone for sure.
With everything done, I can't help you. I pray for you. That's the best I can do. It's Sunday.
It's my paper. It's my paper. It's my paper. No, I don't have
Someone voted again. So I brushed my teeth for the first time in weeks. What? Slade, you can't be serious, right? Did you know how dangerous that is? Oh, so now someone voted for somebody's walk. Don't you know how dangerous that is? How's your teeth not bad? Like, I get if you're basically like depressed for not bathing, but not brushing your teeth is concerning. Oh, Orange, hello. Are you is this your first time here? I'm sorry, the reason why I'm still here is because, well, this person's Slade is keeping me, well, in a good way, keeping me here. Otherwise I would have left and no one else is. And I'm doing fine. I'm just watching a random police video by a channel named Arrest Cam, titled "What Happens When You Get Caught Stealing in Florida." I had to laugh a little bit because of how this woman was smuggling a meth pipe, and she was like, "Oh no, please, please, let me free." Lady, you basically smuggled a dangerous drug and almost $1,000 of theft of Walmart items. You're not gonna be free. It's an interesting video. But yeah, Orange, I like your name, by the way. How did you find my channel or the live stream? I need to cut my hair.
My mother, my father, if you want to have them more for me, my whole thing, I live in the city for 45 days. Last time, please, only for one time, please. Only one time, please. Please, I need help, please. Official, please, official, please. Please, official, please. I have the probate, so please, and my husband is alone in the country. My husband, I don't have them more for me, please. Please talk to on the phone. What? We talk to on the phone. I need to speak with my husband, please. Where is he at? Yeah? Where is he?
So, Orange, I'm so sorry. I wish I could. I forgot to charge up my Switch because I could show you on there. The thing is, the reason why I cannot remove my MacBook at least too much is because my plug is defected. Because I tried this last time if I want to show the TV. I really want to, though, but I can't because we had an issue that when I did it last time, there was like electric spark. And it would just randomly just shut off my MacBook. And I don't want to damage it because this MacBook is really outdated. And I've actually been doing my best to actually, well, let's just say aiming to buy an upgrade. Oh, you saw Black Velvet in the title? Yeah, you don't think you need to cut my hair? So that's way off of you to say that, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I do want to cut it because it's a little bit thick. And Orange, are you a fan? I was singing that song in the beginning of the live stream, but I don't mind playing it again. Are you a fan of because the song? Wait, Dan, I think yeah, it's the fuck. But I was playing it in the beginning, right? Because I wanted to talk about this different, let's just say, rock and roll or maybe metal songs with my viewers, since it's kind of shocking that they have that type of taste. So, The reason why I can't get a new MacBook, that's why, because you're new here, aren't you? It's because my mother and I and my brother, we do struggle financially, especially since I cannot get my phone repaired. I'm using an S4, so you can definitely tell that I'm living in the caveman era. And it's gonna be a long time until I can actually purchase a new MacBook because they're pretty expensive. And let's just say if I want to get one something like this, but maybe like a little bit newer, it may cost you a few $100s, which we can't afford. So it's gonna be a long time until then. So that's why you see that the quality is a little bit grainy. It's because that's how old this MacBook is. It's a 2010 model. And yeah, it's the only MacBook that I have that works because I had two other ones, but they're older models. That does work better though, for some odd reason. But the thing is, though, they stopped working, or at least the hard drive or mother drive. At least one of them still works. I gotta get a new one, but my mother didn't want to get it fixed, so they're in my closet, and they're just basically just like little mementos for me to keep. So yeah, that's why actually.
I didn't need to tell, but I lost everything last time. Everything, my house, my everything. Everything. I don't have nothing right now. But I have the problem. I started for 3 months in the game. 3 months in the game. Please. Okay, guys, listen me. Only listen me. Please. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm paying everything. For everything. I'm sorry for everything. Okay? I'm paying everything right now. See? My English is not perfect. Sorry. No, I think it's
No, it's really good. More than English speakers. You're not playing anyone.
I have the probation, yeah.
Yeah, our police do not take bribes. No, it doesn't work here. So I know what the Mexican cops do, depending on what's tight. But I'm still willing to visit Mexico, though.
I lost everything last time. I lost everything. I had the money. Senor.
So, Orange, I'm a little guilty, kinda. Now, the thing is, I wasn't like this before we got falsely evicted thanks to a homeless family from that damn state, Florida, because when it was me and my brother that lived there, I would always go for walks to the grocery store. I know that doesn't seem much, but I usually get out the house just to buy, let's just say, a couple items of stuff, and usually I do at night. And sometimes if it's not too hot outside, I will go to my other grocery store just to buy a couple of groceries, especially to my brother out while he works, and basically just do some drawings or studying languages. That's the pass for free time. I usually would do much more, and usually I would be back home by now from a long walk to the store if we didn't get evicted. So I've been staying here because, well, I kind of have no choice. So, can your family help you get a job? I wish though. It's not that easy, especially since I have let's just say special needs. I know it doesn't seem like it. I am in the spectrum, at least being autistic, and basically the only way I can actually support my mother, my brother, and I is to have donations and whatnot, and having more people that want to support us. That's what I've been doing, especially since I have a viewer that went to bed that set up a GoFundMe page for me eons ago. We've been doing our best to basically have donations, and that way, if no one lives where we used to live, huh? Oh yeah. So Orange, yeah, just to add extra, let's just say that's another thing. I'm so sorry. I know Slade doesn't have. I don't know. I mean, he is an American. I just don't know why his English or grammar isn't that good. But my brother, my mother, they do work. Well, my mother, she works every day, sadly, and my brother, he works 5 days of the week. That's also my other job is to be here, even though they're fine now, but I always keep an eye on them. During the legend. I have 4 pups, but we have 2 of them right now because my mother's boyfriend does truck driving, and he basically has those 2 because he wants to spend time with them. I usually would babysit my pups to make sure that they're doing well and whatnot, because my mother wants to make sure that our pups are okay while my older brother are gone, during the time of the day or whatnot, usually overnight, depending on the day. I usually am the only one that's here, and I have to look up I usually have to just check on them to make sure that they're fine, make sure that if my mother is in a hurry to go to work, they get fed. Of course, I do play with them, and basically just clean up after them. Sometimes I would forget to do that, or let's just say maybe be too lazy sometimes, but I do. That's basically my job that I do around the house. And Orange Darren is a mod of mine that you may have seen in the chats. I'm not sure how far I can scroll up. And he's been on my channel for the past year that lives in another state. And he basically kind of helps on the lookout for checking for, any newcomers that excuse me. That may act suspicious. And same for Dumbo, which is another mod of mine that I've been helping with because he's been having some, let's just say, family problems, right? And me being there to support him and all. He's going to a lot right now, but he's asleep and he has to work tomorrow. And I normally will live stream around the same time. Well, not this late, of course. I live stream much later. I mean, earlier, around 4 or 5 my time, because it's 10:19 right now, to basically check up on him and then with the others. So, Orange, I'm not sure though, because we didn't really set up or been active of the GoFundMe. I know it's like 142 when I last checked though, because I lost one of my YouTube channels and I've been trying to get that back so that I could work on that and then tell people about the GoFundMe or whatever situation that we're in. So I haven't been focusing on. I cannot speak for some reason. I have not been focusing on it much because of this darn botted issue that YouTube basically mistreated me, and I've been having some extra support on Twitter by a person named Tim that's been supporting me. So yeah, I know it may seem a little weird because you're a first timer here, but that's what I've been working on. And I lost my channel for, oh my gosh, it's been more than 2 months. So I've been doing my best to get my channel back though. Yeah, Slade, hopefully. Me and Tim are still working on it. But yeah, Orange, basically, I'm just usually just here at home and I do look over our pets. And then, giving my mother, my brother support because they work long hours. Because my brother, he would be either too tired to do so, and that'll be my job, of course. And my mother working a lot. So, Orange, I want to ask. I'm really curious. How old do you think I am? I like when people ask. I know the dark light may trick you, but how old do you think I am? I can tell you though, but I'm just curious.
I have more. No. I need. It's possible. Huh?
Go down.
Huh?
Just go down.
Only anything to speak with the officer.
I do like how they're giving her water. Huh, interesting ad.
No.
It doesn't matter. Listen.
I know.
You're rambling because you're high, but it doesn't matter.
I have the one problem. I know. I need help. Okay, but I don't like the way.
Orange, I'm not sure you're still there, but I guess I could tell you. Here, I'll comment. I'm so sorry. Ugh, I'm having sore speech for some reason.
thank you. I know I had the what?
There we go.
I know, but I think no. Speak to me. I can speak with you for sure, you know.
I am.
My-
We are going to.
Slade, do you think so?
Oh
Oh wait, that's I thought I'm not sure if you told me. Do you think I look like a decade younger? Well, that's really sweet of you to say that. Really, because we had two other people. Well, I know Greg told me I looked like I was 24, and Brian told me I look like I look much younger. And does your mother and brother appreciate you? Absolutely, Orange. Absolutely. Yeah, of course. All right. I would be homeless, so to speak. But yeah, both my mother and my brother are caring. I even helped my mother in the past when it comes to the bills. I did that when I had one of my other YouTube channels, but that was a long time ago. So I did my part to help too, because I used to pay for my own smartphone, but that was a long time ago. I think I was in high school during that time and after.
Yeah, but I think she's going to skip the select one. The left one here? I think she. Yeah. Hey, can you get your hand out of there?
No, here is good. Here no.
I'm saying, can you pull it out? I'll give you a little bit and we'll compromise, but you're acting all fidgety, you're high. I don't know. Are you married? You're married legally?
No.
No. Do you speak English?
Papi.
You speak English?
Me voy a la policía, papi.
Yeah, policía.
No, my husband speak English.
You want to talk to the your telephone? Your telephone? Okay, I got a telephone.
Yo me estoy comiendo las manos de mujer. No, está bien.
Mercedes attempted to steal a total of $826.88 worth of beauty supplies, clothing, and fishing tackle. She was charged with resisting officer without violence, possession of drug paraphernalia, and third-degree grand theft.
Third-degree.
She pled no contest and was sentenced to 18 months of probation.
18 months of probation, not jail or prison. Interesting.
A month and a half later, she violated her probation when she was charged with prostitution, a crime she was found guilty of committing. If you like this video.
So she got lucky. Wow, that's why she got prison time. And I want to help my grandma like you did your mom. You mean like how my mom did? Yeah. So it's like I understand. Trust me. Your cat is crying and my grandma will crash up. I don't feed her. Yeah, take your time. Orange, if you talk about YouTube, oh, as long as possible. And for the live stream, until basically you and Slade go to bed. But I've been on YouTube since I was let's see how old. I was 16, right? I had a lot of channels. So I've been on YouTube for a long time. So I'm pretty experienced. Yeah, because these other YouTubers are doing it too. Like, why not me? All right. I mean, it's supposed just since I've been around longer than most people. It's just that I just had a lot of channels that are gone, and of course abandoned.
These were moments when cops unintentionally became murderers. Let's begin with the most tragic incident, as officers unknowingly placed a suspect in a squad car that was later struck by a moving train.
So that's what happened.
Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? I will get yourself up for you. Take a seat.
As you can see, the suspect, Rios Gonzalez, who was arrested for allegedly brandishing a firearm from her car earlier, was placed in the back of the officer's car, which was parked on railroad tracks. Despite being fully aware of her responsibility for the suspect's safety, the officer left her alone in the car on the tracks, while searching her pickup truck for firearms, completely disregarding the danger posed by their squad car's location.
It took her a long time to pull over. I got a holster right here with the scene. It took her a very long time to pull over. She could have popped something that I could have. Could have. I'll have a little bit. Is that Mark?
No, that's
The scene was horrifying. The helpless suspect could do nothing but watch as the speeding train crashed into the car and struck her. And that wasn't the craziest part. While some officers rushed to the scene to check on the well-being of the suspect, others couldn't care less and continued searching for the firearm that had prompted the traffic stop in the first place.
There may still be a firearm in the vehicle. I don't know if you guys got through it yet. You got it? Yeah. We were sure if she threw it.
How did she survive? Wow. Anyway. Oh, how many years are we on YouTube, Orange? I'm so sorry for being off topic. As long as until the strike shuts down. So, just like everyone else, definitely for eternity, that's possible or humanly possible. You know, definitely. Like, 30, right? I'll make it 50. And I'm not I'm going to say native indigenous. I don't know what you mean by that, Slade. You were here for all the changes and right. Yeah, well, I wasn't here in the very beginning, though. I was here in 2011, but not, let's just say 2006. You know? Plus, I had a lot of channels that no longer have.
The cops were, and they even had the audacity to continue searching her car. The suspect in this case miraculously survived, but the same cannot be said for the next suspect. On February 18th, 2023, Larimer County Sheriff's Deputy Lorenzo Lucia, pulled over a car after running the tags and discovering the registrations were expired. Upon stopping the car, he interrogated the driver, later identified as 28-year-old Brent Thompson, who initially provided a fake name. However, his lies were quickly uncovered during a background check. When the officer returned to confront the driver, Thompson made a grave mistake, one he forever came to regret.
Why one from an officer? I don't get it.
The suspect attempted to evade the police by fleeing, but made the biggest mistake of his life when he jumped onto Interstate 25 highway. The suspect was run over by a car, yet the officer still handcuffed him as if he was in a position to get up and flee. Following the suspect's death from the crash, his family filed a lawsuit against the officer and his department after the district attorney determined that his actions were lawful. The next case is no less tragic. On July 16th, 2023, Illinois state troopers pursued a man who began acting strangely upon seeing them at a gas station. He immediately fled, prompting the troopers to chase him. After a lengthy pursuit, the driver finally pulled over.
Roll the windows down. Roll the windows all the way down. I have cameras on. Roll the windows down. Keep your hands up in the roof. Keep your hands up in the roof. What's your deal? Shut the car off. Shut the car off. What's your deal?
Yeah, what are you scared of? Hop up. Don't reach for anything. Hey, that's the kind of shit that gets you scared, right? Get the fuck out. Come on back here. You got anything on you? All right, put your hands up top.
It didn't take a genius to know something was up with this suspect. He was very irritable and acting strangely. The officer's hunch was correct when they discovered something unsurprising.
Okay, you got anything in your car? Nothing at all. Okay, what were you reaching back in the back seat for?
Orange, am I happy with my life? To be honest with you, not really. Because what my mother had to go through, so I wouldn't say that I am, if that makes sense. But I do my best to hang in there and cope, though. Just don't be too obsessed about it, Slade. Because it was still a bit hurtful that you kind of push your beliefs and nothing weird around Dumbo. I just want you to know that.
With second action, the officer shot the suspect hiding behind the wall, leaving the officers clearly devastated by his own actions. They continued to do their utmost to keep the man alive, while awaiting the arrival of paramedics at the scene.
Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Hey! Wake up! Wake up! Look at me! Look at me! Hey! Respond! Come on! Come on!
The suspect was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Subsequently, the man's family filed a civil lawsuit against the police department and the officers, while the shooting officer also faced criminal charges for his actions. If you enjoy videos like this,
No. Mm-hmm. Do I have a life goal I want to achieve? Oh, I do. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, especially in my position. I mean, I will have to travel and make sure that my family gets financially stable and, just basically being healthier mentally oriented, that actually makes sense. And this us that, let's just say, um, you know, this having go through as much stress, if that actually makes sense. And I got mad at Dumbo because I told him me and my brother have the bird. What? Wait, Slade, I'm so sorry. I'm so confused.
He's not breathing?
I'm sorry, I'm just reading more comments here. Those paramedics are absolutely pissed with those cops. One didn't know they killed him, but they heard them laughing about it. Why would an officer laugh that they killed someone? And the judge would think, you know what, it's alright. And the judge should just, I don't know. Interesting. And Orange, I actually do have plenty of hobbies. I basically love to study many languages because I speak a handful myself. Of course, I do like to sing to music. I do like to draw. At least I did before we lost our apartment. I like to be out in nature, go for my walks, and of course, filming nature and just interacting with other people. And if you can playing with your dogs as a hobby, and do you want another one? I like geography, and I think I think those are just the main hobbies that I actually have that I like. Oh, same birthday. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. So the thing is, Orange, especially with the lack of budget or whatever that we actually have, it's not that easy because I'm not sure how you mean by as a career because like when it comes to going to school, which will be too expensive, and I left college, right? Even though I did went there for a year, it would just take a lot of money. I think you might be a little young, but it takes a lot of money, right? Just to basically have it as a career. But as a hobby, I do that, and especially with the drawings I have, especially with flags that I designed. I don't know. It's hard to explain it, because I can't just get like a job based off of that. But I get where you're coming from. Yeah, basically that's what Slate said.
The cop laughed and joked while killing someone who needed help. He called police for help after taking illegal drugs and suffering from their adverse effects. Additionally, he was dealing with schizophrenia and hadn't taken his medication, and his condition was critical and urgently required medical attention. I got hurt, bro. I got hurt, bro. Hey, officers had Tony restrained in handcuffs, deeming him a danger to himself. However, one officer took it a step further by pressing his knee into Tony's back, using his body weight to pin Tony down for over 15 minutes. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Please, I'm down. Please. All right. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I'm down. Okay. They waited for the medics to arrive. Tony was held in this position for an extended period, reaching a point where he ceased breathing, an essential detail that the officers failed to notice or acknowledge.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that poor man. Wow, the officers are psychopaths. They murdered him. They suffocate him. Oh my gosh.
The Tony was either asleep or pretending to sleep. A critical error that would turn out to be the biggest
Oh,
mistake.
Tony. I'm so sorry. You don't have to suffer anymore. I hope those officers will rot in hell and get raped in some jail in the heaven somewhere. It's so funny. They treat adults like this dolls, but when it comes to children, well, yeah, obviously children. That's because they're adults. That's me to laugh at them. Oh my gosh. These officers are so unprofessional. I remember my incident. They didn't treat me like that. Yeah, I didn't know how to react because yeah, I had that allergic reaction. Boy, they would not put me in handcuffs like this. Absolutely not. Tony, I'm sorry. Anyway, where were we? Oh, I'm so No, thank you. I know Slade is a little weird sometimes. I keep telling him, right? He does act weird. That's why I'm giving him one more opportunity. I don't know what's wrong with his brain, literally. And no, Orange, I'm so sorry. Those are my hobbies, like he mentioned. I do appreciate him. Well, his name is Slade, but that's his nickname, right? Basically, he wrote on the hobbies. If you didn't hear me properly, a smart girl, man. Oh, that's sweet of you to say that. I waited to, huh? Oh, Slade, I'm so sorry. You're dumb now. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't read your grammar. But yeah, Orange. Those are the hobbies that I enjoy the most, or at least that I'm into, especially the languages, because that's basically what I'm experienced at. So, and not to mention, I'm into vexillology. It's basically someone that likes to study about country flags. If that actually makes sense. I got a ton of them, but I'm just too lazy to get up. Because I mean, everyone's asleep, but I got a ton of them. If that makes sense. Yeah, he's 19. Yeah, he mentioned his age before. I know. I was a little shocked when I heard about it because I was. You were right. He doesn't sound. I mean, Slay, not to be mean. It's just that you don't sound like your age based off your grammar. I'm thinking. I thought you maybe. I don't know, 13 maybe.
The officer seems to find the situation amusing, but their demeanor changed upon realizing their mistake. They began administering chest compressions to Tony for over 10 minutes. Unfortunately, the worst case scenario happened. Employment of everyone's fierce.
Money, I'm sorry.
officers faced arrests or charges as they were protected by qualified immunity.
Qualified immunity? Wow, so these officers got away with murder. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Tony, I'm so sorry. It's like no one cares that they killed him. Wow, us Americans are really evil than I thought, or we can be. I know other countries like Afghans or especially Mexican cartels can be, but golly, oh my, that's really dark. So that's just a judge abusing power. That's true. How do these people sleep at night, wondering that they killed a man just because he overdosed with some high drugs? Boy, at least when I was on drugs, I didn't get mistreated like this. Stood or dumb for that, but at least then they got killed or laughed, or especially laughed at for crying out loud. Oh my gosh. Anyway, where were we? Wait, who's going to bed? Oh, guess he is. Well, good night, Slane. To Orange. I know he's really weird. It's hard to talk to him sometimes. I don't know why I even have him here. I don't know. But I'm so sorry about that, Orange. I know that's what I'm thinking. He doesn't sound like his age. I don't know if I'm not sure if we're gonna have him here. It's just, I want to give him an opportunity, but it's a little stressful talking to him because I mean, this is why I don't like to have young viewers because it's so difficult to talk to them sometimes. You know, I feel that I lose my speech when I talk to them. I don't know why, but I don't know. I guess Slade did went to bed. He's something. He is, but I don't know. Just don't worry about him. If you have anything else to ask me about Orange, you can. And um, I'm so sorry that I didn't play the Black Velvet when you were here because I did play it in the beginning and I got distracted. But that's awesome that you basically clicked on it because of the title. Who does he remind you of, Orange? I don't know. I wish I do know, but I don't. He was overdosed. No, no, no. They killed him. They suffocated him. I know he made his own choice, but they could at least have sympathy. You think so? Oh, so you've been here before? Really? Orange, you been here before? Huh. I heard of sorority. Slave, we're just being honest, right? I'm sorry. Like the thing is, I mean, for a guy your age, I'm not trying to be harsh. It's a little difficult. I mean, I'm not sure if you haven't went to school, but it's just for men your age, it's a little difficult to understand what you say in your comments sometimes. I have to be honest with you. Honestly. And I'm trying to be kind because I did give you another opportunity. It's just that you act a little off sometimes. I'm surprised you know about Soror Orange since it's your first time here. Oh, as a police officer myself, this sickens me to watch. You'd be surprised as to how much worse hospital staff are with patients. Oh, absolutely. It's not about anti-police. Yeah, some people just fear. Yeah. Oh, so you have been here before. Wonderful. He means little bitch. I don't know why he's saying that. Slade, I'm just not. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just you are a little complicated sometimes. I don't talk. Let's just say in slang, right? Southern slang. Trust me, I know the state that you're from. They do talk like that. I'm not surprised. It's just that where I'm from. Okay, yeah, we're both American, but we're in totally two different worlds, right? Us Arizonans don't talk the way that you do. So I'm not being mean at all. Trust me, it's just so interesting that my viewers are from the East for some odd reason. But maybe it's just a coincidence that maybe no, even Dumb, like he's from the South and he talks more clearly than you do. So, huh? Beautiful youth. The thing is, like, why are you acting like this? I'm just a little confused. Literally.
The next case, the most inhumane police interaction was caught on both body cam and CCTV footage. On June 26, 2020, Walmart employees contacted the police regarding a woman who tried to leave without paying. And here comes the big twist. The customer in question was 73-year-old Karen Gerner, who suffered from dementia and sensory aphasia, rendering her unable to communicate or understand. Although the $13 worth of merchandise was recovered from her by the Walmart staff, what the officers did to her on the way home was beyond belief.
Stop. You just left Walmart.
Is she 73?
Right
She doesn't look like 73.
Okay. Let's stop. Come on. No, on the ground. Stay on the ground. On the ground. On the ground. Just short struggle. She's now tamed. Come on.
She was thrown to the ground and manhandled. And this isn't even the most shocking part.
Are you finished?
Stand up. We're not going to hold you.
Why are you doing this?
Her shoulder was fractured, and the treatment was so severe that even bystanders felt compelled.
All right, sorry about that. That was weird. Um, yes, I know, but you're from North Carolina, right? You both live in southern states. It's just a little ironic because I know how North Carolina is. Where, believe it or not, that's where Mr. Reek is from. So, and just the thing is, like, the reason why is because the way that you've been acting. And I'm glad everyone's left because it would get a little bit hectic here. Yeah, I know. Wait, you don't use slang. The thing is, Slade, I get that, but you don't have to use that around me, though. The thing is, you know how I talk all prop. Well, at least I think I do. You know, it's a little weird because how am I going to take you more serious if you are supposed to be college age, right? I mean, hell, there is some 14-year-olds that would, well, yeah, there are 14-year-olds that would talk more clear sentences than you do. And it just concerns me because it's just so difficult to basically read what you would say. I'm not being rude. I'm just curious. We don't claim Mr. Beast, J. Cole. Oh, so wait, who's J. Cole? And that name sounds familiar. And the baby. Oh, I heard about that weird rapper. Gotcha. I heard Young Slade has a weird. I know. Orange, yeah, you can see why, right? I just want to know, Slade. I want to ask you this, okay? Why did you basically create 5 accounts? I know you're not obsessed with wanting to be on my channel, but why? I'm just so curious. Also, I'm kind of glad that I ended the live stream yet because I know Dumbo would feel really uncomfortable, but why though? It just sounds like you're using slang because the thing is, I don't know. It's just when I read your comments, it's a little hard to read. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just, With the other comments he did, it was a little difficult. He's a lyrical rapper. I just don't want to speak Polish. Like, you don't have to speak Polish. It's just that, like, for me personally, you would have some. I sound like a grammar Nazi, do I? You have some weird grammar sometimes, right? And it's a little difficult. I know it's probably the people you hang around with. It's just so weird for me. Not in a mean way. It's just I don't I don't know. Maybe I have to do with the rappers that you listen to and all. Trust me, I know how what's the same when people that listen to drip, you know what I'm talking about, right? The drip core and whatnot. I don't like people that like that type of music because I've seen some stuff in the way they acted. I don't like that group of people. I know that you're not one of them, but I hear the way that they talk, and oh my goodness, it just makes me feel weird. Yeah, Orange, he basically does have 5, give or take. Huh? You claim to have been here, but you pop up with random crashes to talking about me. Well, maybe it's because he hasn't seen. Maybe because you haven't been on here that much, and you've been blocked a lot, Slade. That's probably why.
She was arrested and taken into custody, but the madness didn't stop there, as the other officers appeared to derive amusement from their mistreatment of this vulnerable woman. In the next case, this officer found amusement in her actions. When Tulsa police officers responded to a 911 call, they discovered a woman who had locked
Oh
herself
yeah, I
inside
saw
a
that
store's
clip.
bathroom.
Yeah, the dark clip was pretty heartbreaking. Right. Huh? And why you put so many O's? See, Slade, this is what I'm talking about. It's hard. It's hard. It's difficult to take you serious when you type like this. And Orange, don't worry about it. Slade, you're a little difficult. I'm sorry, but in order to make foreign friendships with people, you can't just be acting like this. I mean, I know I don't have any friends personally myself, but at least I have healthy connections on my channel. You know, the thing is, I have a couple parents on here on this channel, right? And they'll probably be a little shocked of the way that you talk compared to their children. Well, okay, at least the father. And his little one is 10. And he talks more clearly than you do. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna microwave a burrito. I'll be back. Okay, good, good, good. I didn't eat peanut butter on it. All right, I'm back. Yeah. I know, Orange. It kind of does sound like it, doesn't it? I mean, I know he smokes weed, so that kind of gives it away. I just want to say, Slade, I just hope that you're not doing drugs that much that's affecting your mental development, because it can be dangerous depending on what you take.
Footage of this arrest sparked outrage. Although the police department described the officer's conduct as highly unprofessional, no action was taken against anyone involved. Next, cops took pleasure in shooting dogs and celebrated their actions. On March 2nd, 2024, officers from the Benton County Sheriff's Department were dispatched to address the presence of 3 dogs.
Oh, the dog's being shot? I'm not watching that. Hell no. I'm put my language. Absolutely not.
Attempted to contact animal control again.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one. That'd be too heartbreaking for me. I'm too close to my dogs. But the others I'm fine with. Yeah.
Years away. He was driving at 74 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone, and here's what another response.
Oh, the Seattle clip? Yeah, I heard about that. Who do I somehow keep replying before you? What? I don't. Oh, brother. You know what, Orange? I wouldn't be surprised if he is high. He did tell me in the past that he basically does weed. You know? So, Slade, I think it's best that whenever a live stream, you shouldn't be doing any drugs, because this is probably why. I can tell that you're not acting normal, I think, as you were earlier. So you have to do your best to cut down your habits, because I don't, are you sure? It's just not the way that, because I know you told me that you try to quit, but you have an addiction, unless I misheard. Oh, so Loveland's and Colorado. Oh dear. That's why I'm just reading more comments. This stuff just fascinates me. Well, clearly he doesn't, Slade. Especially since you have so many darn accounts. How are we gonna basically know? You know. Also, it just I don't know how I'm so. Wow, I never see a kid biting an officer. Oh my god. I wonder how police act around children. I never see something like this. As an adult, it's easy to feel bad for the kids. Oh, definitely. But when I was young, these are exactly the types of kids that used to terrorize teachers. Oh, true. Wow.
On July 20th, 2018, officers in Athens, Clark County, Georgia, responded to a
Georgia, huh?
call. During the arrest, the man's 10-year-old son became
10?
extremely distraught,
10?
leading to a controversial encounter between the kid and the officers.
I'm not ready. Calm down, man, okay? Calm down.
The kid was visibly upset about his father being taken away, but what the boy did next was completely unexpected.
That's not what happened. That's not what hit.
He broke free from his family members and charged at one of the officers, causing them both to collide with the patrol car. The officer then restrained him to gain control of the situation.
You know the kid shouldn't attack in the first place. I just never seen an officer arresting a 10-year-old like that. I know he's old enough, but it still shocks me.
The child, still distressed, eventually calmed down after the officer reassured him that he wasn't going to jail. He was then allowed to see his father in the patrol car, where he promised to call someone to bail him out. The police later stated that the officers were trying to de-escalate the situation and that the use of force was
I understand why the boy is upset. I get it. You know, he shouldn't be doing that.
armed with a sharp.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Where were we? Yeah, Orange, me and you both. It's this Slade. I gotta ask you, okay? I think I need to know. Why did you make so many accounts? This would be my channel. I mean, I know there's a limit. I'm just so curious. Why did you make so? I know. Tell me about it, Orange. The video I'm watching, if you're curious, is when dangerous kids capitalize attack cops, and it's by this channel named Expect the Right because I like watching his police videos. They're really interesting, you know. And Slade, I just want to know, like literally, why did you make so many just to be here? A 15-year-old autistic boy. Oh dear.
Police arrived at the scene shortly before 5 p.m. and were confronted by the teen Ryan Gaynor, armed with a sharp gardening tool.
Oh my. I know. I'm autistic. I would never attack an officer. They kind of no choice though. He had a deadly weapon.
Get back! Get back! Get back to the residence. We're gonna get him home. We're gonna get him home. Okay. Get back.
After Ryan was shot by the first two deputies on the scene, they focused more on telling his family to stay back rather than providing medical aid. It was only when the third deputy arrived that immediate emergency treatment was administered to Ryan. The deputies continued rendering medical aid, and an ambulance later took Ryan to a local hospital where he succumbed to his wounds. The family of